Oh. See, I have to go over to the camera and turn it on and turn it off each time. Because I don't have a remote control. Hey people, it's DLF here. we got Eugene here. He doesn't want to be on. He doesn't want to show himself. You want me to just get you like a bag or something?
No, that's cool.
You want to just put this over your head?
That's cool.
You don't want to put that in your head.
I get to see a live DLF video.
Do ya? Oh yeah. Eugene's gonna make me laugh. Say some kick words. Make me laugh. And I'm gonna play some games too. Just talk about using a guy as bait. Come on. Are you shy?
No, I don't want to do it.
You know, why not? Why not?
You should just stream a video game. You should stream the one that you're playing now.
I should. You don't want. No, because then I have to put this thing on, and I don't like it. I have to put this bullshit on my head, and it hurts after a while. So you're not gonna say kick words?
Maybe another time.
No kick. No. All right. So I'm gonna turn this off. Actually, you know what? I can actually do a live stream. I just don't feel like putting this on my head. Okay. And I can just like leave it here, but then we don't get sound out the TV. They're just silent. Because I don't like having this thing on my head all night.
Okay, forget it.
Forget it?
Yeah.
I mean, we could still talk through it. It's just, I gotta figure out how...
Well, you can change the settings on there that it can project sound from the TV and from the headphones.
Oh, could you?
Well, at least on Xbox you can. I don't know if PlayStation has those capabilities.
It probably doesn't. I'll check it out. Microphone, audio. I'll figure this out.
We'll go to the broadcast. Go to the actual game settings.
Audio sharing. I did that already. It's weird because. Hold on. Oh, here we go. I think I have to turn the game off for a second. Then I have to go into this. No, it's weird because. Hold on. Your phone just farted. That's not it. What? What's your phone say? The battery may overheat. I swear, that's what it says.
Yeah, it's just the whole recall thing, you know.
Oh yeah.
But I'm not ready to part ways with my Note 7 yet.
Yeah. It's not gonna blow up in my house, is it?
Well, hopefully it does, and then you get to sue.
Do I?
Mm-hmm. You get to sue Sprint.
Would you say it blows it like the battery blows up or something?
Battery's been overheating and exploding. Like really bad explosions too.
Really? Like boom!
Yeah, like people have been it's been causing fires. It's not allowed on planes. Like if I was
Well, that's because a terrorist can use a cell phone to set off a bomb.
But you can bring cell phones on planes. You just can't bring that phone on plane.
Really? Would I be able to bring this phone on?
Mm-hmm.
Would I?
Yeah.
Why?
You can bring any phone on a plane, just not the Note 7.
Oh, well this is
But you gotta put your phone on airplane mode when you go on there.
Yeah. so you can't set off a bomb. That's dumb.
I mean, it's real stupid. I mean, they tell you to put it on airplane mode, but you technically don't have to.
Yeah. What are you gonna check everyone's phones?
Yeah.
They don't do that when you're on a mega bus.
Well, I mean, the only thing about it is with a plane, you're up in the air, and they think, well, at least I believe that they think that if it's not on airplane mode, it can malfunction stuff on the plane and cause it to crash.
I could crash a fucking mega bus too.
I mean, but with a plane, you're in the air, and a bus, you're on the ground. You know?
I guess.
I mean, it's like a bus can't really go out of control. Like you just,
It just stops.
Yeah. Plane, you know, you're like how many thousand feet up in the air?
Yeah, true.
So you're gonna stream this game?
Should I? Or should I not? Because I don't... I mean, we can do it, but I don't feel like having a sting on. And it doesn't really matter either, because...
Well,
because we both can't hear it.
But even if you stream, can't you just disconnect the headphones so you can actually hear
Yeah, but then you can't talk through it. I don't know if you can... It's either like all or nothing with this. I think.
Well, where's the mic for it though?
It's just like a little hole somewhere. I don't know. It's like you put it on like this. I forget where it is actually. It's somewhere on here. It's like a hidden mic somewhere. I don't really remember where it is. It's like on here somewhere though. So I could do this. Let's wait for it for a second. It takes a second for it to. There it goes. So now, if I were to stream this, you don't want to get in the frame. So if you were to stream this, I go like this, you won't be able to hear from the TV. But if we stream it anyway with the voice, we both couldn't hear it anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, see, I don't know. It's weird. I just know.
And I don't feel like. Yeah, I don't feel like having this on my head the entire time, because it just hurts. It's just uncomfortable after a while.
Yeah. I mean, if I knew PlayStation controls, I can probably be better, but.
Yeah.
I just know.
I've seen. There's like somebody on. There's like somebody on YouTube that actually modded their controller, put a microphone on it, on the actual controller, so they didn't have to deal with that bull every time, and they could just talk into their controller. If I could do that, that'd be okay.
Yeah.
But then, you know, if this game says tight, then we can't hear it. So.
Yeah. I guess you don't have to stream then, you know.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I would just think it would have to be on there. You know, it would have to be an option.
I really don't know. I might. Hold on.
Because like when I have my headset on, you can. When I have my headset on when I'm playing Xbox, you could make the settings if you wanted to just come out the TV or just come out the headphones.
And you can have it with the. Maybe if you just had the mic part. I mean, I wonder if because. Hold up a second. Because on the PlayStation controller, look at this. They have a head, like, what do you call it? I got an idea. I have an idea here.
Alright. I'm actually getting ready to go grab the food.
Yeah, you coming back here?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll figure this out, okay?
Okay.
Alright. Yeah, so we're trying to get this all together here. Put that on. Microphones. me see something. Don't. Oh, come on. Hold on. Hold up. So. Settings. I'll be right back, peoples. Okay. All right. I need to know how I want to be able to. I want to be able to just use the microphone from my headset without it going to without the actual, or I need it so that it goes. Let me try to do this here. Oh, here. Chat audio. Okay. Hello? Oh, I got it now. I got it. I figured this out. Okay. Okay. Alright, so now we're gonna be live streaming this multiple. What the fuck? What just hit me? Something just hit me. Because I don't wanna sit here and have this going. You know? Okay. Alright, so now I should be able to. Okay, so now I have. Okay. I'm just waiting for Eugene to get back. I got some food. Go this way. Oh shit.
let's see here. Alright, we're just waiting for Eugene to get back.
Oof. I got it working.
You have the
Yeah, it's I had to like.
no plate.
Yeah, I got some paper plates up there, and there's these like red things. They're like little red. They're like red plates. You see them?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you could put a paper plate on there.
You steal these from Carbone?
No, I think my mom gave them to me. Oh, now what's going on here? What exactly did you get?
A sub.
A sub. Have you tried this PlayStation VR yet?
Nah.
I'm kind of curious about it.
I wasn't really that crazy about it.
What is it like? You could play a game like you have goggles or something?
Yeah, it's like, I think you, some games that's compatible with it, you play it, it's kind of like you're there.
Yeah, you like look around and it moves. Yeah,
I know the Resident Evil was part of it.
What, the one I have?
Resident Evil loaded the demo for Resident Evil 7.
Oh yeah. Did you play that yet?
Yeah.
Was it any good? I didn't get to play it yet.
I mean, you should download it.
I have it. I just don't feel like playing it. I like to be surprised.
You should play it now.
Yeah.
To me, it's kind of reminds me of Texas Chainsaw Massacre or something.
Yeah. Who do you play as in that one? Huh?
It's a totally new family.
Is it?
Or
It has nothing to do with Resident Evil, though, right?
at least from what
Oh
I
wait,
see.
what was that? Is this
Are you still recording?
what on the camera?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Why?
No,
Do you want me to turn it off?
no, you can keep it going.
Oh, these are all movies you can buy.
Do you have Netflix?
No, I don't do Netflix. Here's a
What about Hulu?
no. I don't do that either. I don't do any of those.
I don't like
I
it.
just download movies from like BitTorrent. What is this World of Final Fantasy? You don't know what that is?
Mm-mm. Where's your computer at?
Yeah, it's right there. It says a laptop. It's what you look where the camera is. It's on top of the camera's on top of it. So they have it hooked up to the TV and all that. Where is it?
When I see even your videos and you're controlling the mouse, you're controlling it from the laptop.
Uh-huh.
You're controlling the laptop when you had your mouse and everything.
This is my mouse right here. Oh, I just switch inputs on the TV, and then I can get it on my because I use this TV as like a computer monitor. Here, I got a game we can play, but I gotta download it first. You're gonna laugh at this.
Gold Simulator?
Yeah, have you played it?
Mm-mm.
Never played it. I bought it. Hold on. It's stupid. But it's stupid funny. Where is it?
It costs $10.
Yeah, I got it for free though. Where is it? Oh, hold on, I know how to... Wait, what? Isn't it in my library or something? I thought I had it in here. I'm missing a lot of my games. Oh, here we go. Here's Final Fantasy VII.
Did you replay that game?
Yeah, I replayed it. You know, it's not as good as when I played it before. When I played it a long time ago, it really doesn't hold up that well. Hold on. Here we go.
Did you play all the way through?
Yeah. Like, it's not as good as I remembered it. Ugh. PlayStation does this sometimes, where it like just freezes. What were you about to say?
I was gonna say, maybe it was a better fun factor when we were kids.
Maybe. Why does this do this? This is everything that I bought. I haven't played this. Can I even download it though? See, it's weird because it's like every time I try to. Oh, here we go. It's something weird. Sometimes you just gotta restart the PlayStation 4. Because what's supposed to happen is when I press on it, it's supposed to come up and download it. Instead of going to that blue screen.
Yeah.
It's weird, it does that. It's because the online thing is stupid. It's a lot slower than like Xbox. I know that for a fact. It's really fucking slow. Like sometimes an update takes like 6 hours.
I never understood the new concept with these new generation systems that you had to download the game to get it. Like all the other systems, you popped in the game and you played it.
Yeah.
This when you pop in the game and it has to download to play. On one friend, he got the Infinite Warfare.
Who did?
From my other friend.
Yeah.
He got Infinite Warfare, and he got the remastered remake of Modern Warfare.
Yeah.
Man, it took almost 24 hours to download everything.
You get it for PS4?
Yeah. It was 130 gigs, and
it's slow.
It took forever. Like he got it at Midnight Madness. He popped it and he downloaded it.
Yeah.
And I think I came over to his house.
You're better off just getting. You're better off just buying it from the store.
I like to have
like on this.
I like to have the physical games though.
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing good to me about digital downloads is like if you were to get robbed or something like that, like it would still always be there. So I remember some guy gave me his login to the PlayStation, and it just had like all his games on there, and like he said, "Oh, you can play any game you want."
Oh, here we go. So what kind of games did he have on there?
He really had just a bunch of places. He had some games, like, it was weird. A lot of games that he had on there I had for Xbox.
Yeah.
And then he had a lot of exclusive games. Like he had all the Uncharted's, he had Bloodborne, God of War.
What did he do? Just fucking give you his password?
Yeah, he
Why?
logged right in, and it's always on there now. Anytime I turn the PlayStation on, it's just on there.
Oh, what? He just came over, played it?
Mm-hmm. Well, it was kind of funny because it was when I was getting my kitchen remodeled, and he gave me that stuff.
Yeah. What do you live? You live alone now? Or you live with your grandmother? What?
It's still the same apartment.
Yeah.
Above my grandparents,
Oh yeah.
and the upstairs got remodeled.
Yeah. See, look, this is a game here. Look how long this is gonna take. You can't even see how long. 51 minutes for 2 gig. You see that? Isn't that kind of slow?
It's real slow.
Yeah. I have to sit here for an hour. This game's like Dark Souls. It's not as good though.
Knockout Lords of Fallen.
Do you have that?
Mm-hmm.
It's for Xbox?
Yeah.
You actually bought it? Really?
I only have a few digital downloads.
Yeah.
Usually
You really have Dark Souls 3
Yeah.
for Xbox? Do you play it?
Not that much though.
Yeah.
I actually let my one friend's son play it.
You think that game's hard?
Yeah, that game is hard.
Yeah. It is. You said that somebody beat it in like 30 minutes or something?
It's on the world record leaderboards.
Yeah.
And I don't think you can cheat on the world record leaderboards because you got to film. You have to.
I know there's a way you can. There's some glitch you could do where it lets you skip a lot of the game, but I don't do that. Where do you see the world? Oh, on the record board on this?
It's a different website.
Yeah.
If you just Google it, you type in like record speed run for
But you can watch them do it, right?
I don't think the video's available.
Oh, because I know I know you can beat it real quick, but it requires like this weird glitch where you can make yourself fly or something, and you can start going through walls and all that. It's like almost the same thing. Like, you ever see people that can beat Super Mario World in like 5 minutes? Do you see that?
And they just warp through all the different worlds and everything.
No. There's actually somebody at the EXD actually found this out maybe like 2 years ago. There's a glitch that you could do on one of the levels where you have to do all this specific shit, and then all of a sudden the game glitches up and it beats itself. You have to do like this weird convoluted shit, you know? Like you have to make sure you get the Yoshi, and then you have to make sure that you like eat the Yoshi and then jump off of them at a certain point. So then go off the screen, get a coin or something. And you gotta make sure that you jump and hit the mushroom, but you gotta make sure it's like you get the mushroom at a certain height or something.
Well, look the video up on YouTube. I want to see this.
You do?
So this is for Super Mario World then?
Yeah, the Super Nintendo one. I'll show it to you.
I thought you were talking about the original Super Mario.
No. And then I'm doing a video. I'm actually this thing here. I'm actually joining a video. It's been doing this for like 2 days.
It's been downloaded for 2 days.
No, because with the what do you call it? With my GoPro camera, it's so like the videos are so slow on there. I don't know why, but it's like you have to like when I do my videos, I do like a 4-hour rants, what happens is all my cameras, they do this weird. I want to see who's winning this election. Hold on, excuse me a second.
They have live polls.
Yeah, I'm gonna see who's winning. No one's won yet.
538 total. That can't be possible.
Huh?
5 electoral votes. 500. Okay, I thought it was total votes altogether.
One of them has to get like 270 to win or something. Okay, what do you want? You wanted to see that YouTube thing?
Well, you can click on the states and I think you can see.
Yeah. Let me see. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, here we go. And he explains what he's doing too. It's really fucking bizarre. Let me turn the sound.
You could do it right in the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
Show you an achievement
What's he doing?
I did recently
You can only do it on console, not emulator.
in Super Mario World.
You might be able
It's
to do
called
it.
a credits commercial. And
Might be doing it
basically,
easier to
I
do it on an
beat the game,
emulator
generally
though.
speaking, in 6 minutes, which is faster than anyone
Here, I'll put it
except
back.
on here. And today I want to show you an achievement I did recently in Super Mario World. It's called a credits warp, and basically I beat the game, in a manner of speaking, in 6 minutes, which is faster than anyone who's ever beat the game on console. Now, the way I beat the game is a little bit different. I didn't go through the game and then beat Bowser and then kiss the princess. Basically, I executed a very complex glitch.
You can still beat the
And
game
so we'll see
relatively
that
fast if you
during
get
the
the Star
running
World right away.
Now, this
Yeah.
glitch was discovered and the setup was created by Jeff W356. He did a run with the glitch about 8 months ago, and his time was 5 minutes, so his time is still the world record. Although it wasn't really recognized as the world record until I was able to finish this run and prove that it was possible in console. Okay, let me just briefly say what you're looking at here. I go through the level and get Yoshi and get a mushroom and die, just so that I'll have a mushroom in the item reserve box. That's the only purpose of going through the level the first time. Now, I'll explain the glitch as I'm doing it. I won't explain what's happening, but basically the idea is that I'm kind of writing code as I play the game. So I go into this pipe here, I grab a block. I need one of these blocks in order to do something later, and it's going to be hard to explain, but I'll try and explain when I get there. Then, okay, so this run, not go well.
It was lagging because somehow you can't play HD videos on here.
Beginning. The speed run did not go well at the beginning. So the goal here is I'm trying to take one of these holdable, throwable blocks, called a throw block, and put it next to a P-switch, and then grab both at the same time. The way that I do it is very fast, but it has a 50% chance of failing, which isn't too bad. Obviously, you'd expect within a couple attempts you should get it. It took more than a couple attempts in this run, and that is why my time is so much worse than Jeff W's time. So you'll see that. I have to do this in order to, well, it's kind of complicated. I'm going to say that a lot, I think, during this commentary. It's kind of complicated, but I have to do it in order to get the P-switch into a certain sprite slot. I don't even know what happened there. I've never stepped on that switch before while trying to grab the block and the switch at the same time. But I'm trying to get the P-switch into a certain sprite slot, and that's why I have to do this. I'm not really going to explain it any further. I think I might get it pretty soon here. It's still not. Anyway, what I'm doing during this glitch is I'm setting up the game's memory, and I'm going to be putting things in particular locations. And by doing so, I'm going to write binary into certain parts of the Super Nintendo's RAM.
I got it.
Alright, finally got the double grab, so I'm holding both a P-switch and a throw block at the same time. And by putting certain memory bits in certain parts of the RAM, I'm going to then execute a glitch which will execute those bits as if they were code. So I'm sort of hot patching the game while playing by placing things in certain locations. So I got rid of that P-switch and loaded another P-switch. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. Here I'm bringing the throw block all the way over here. My goal right now is I want to grab this shell. And I sort of have to juggle these two items. If they touch each other, they'll break. And if I hit, say, like this charge and chuck, the run will be over because I need to have him alive later. I have to make sure the throw block doesn't hit the side of a block because it'll break. There's just a lot of constraints, and I really have to be careful not to destroy either the shell or the throw block. I killed the moles. This is a new strategy that I came up with. Well, first, I have to use the mushroom and the vine. Those are for technical reasons. I have to do that. I put the block there, do that, and scroll. Anyway, when the block breaks, it kind of has fragments that break off, and I need to despawn those fragments at certain Y coordinates. And so the setup that I have there is a pretty reliable setup to do that. Here, I'm taking the new P-switch that I loaded. This is in the correct sprite slot, and I'm putting it in a very particular location, so you'll see me kind of fidget with the P-switch a little bit, trying to get into an exact X coordinate. So I got it there, and just leave it behind. And that'll stay there, and that will write certain bits that I need into the game's memory. Now I'm going to destroy some things along the way. This guy. I'm going to load Yoshi, but I'm going to make sure that Yoshi's shell breaking animation isn't on screen. If it was, it would overwrite the data that I wrote by the block fragments earlier. I took damage there intentionally. That's actually, I need to be small Mario in order for this glitch to work. I do a little thing with the shells, that looks kind of cool. So here I'm placing 7 different shells in precise coordinates. This is really important that they're in the exact X coordinate. It's also important how far they are off the ground when they break. The first 5 shells that I break, it's not so important. The next 2 shells that I break, the last 2 shells that I break, it's very important that they're close to the ground, or at least that one of them is close to the ground. And but otherwise, I'm just trying to get these into the correct X coordinate. These guys, I'm just trying to break them far off the ground, actually, which is pretty easy. It's hard to break them close to the ground, though, because when they're close to the ground, they have a high velocity down, and it's just kind of tough. So then, kill these guys. I have to make sure that Coop is dead. Then get these in X positions, and I want to try and break them close to the ground, although you'll notice I don't do a very good job of it. They're actually, these 2 shells are both kind of at the pinnacle of their path, and you can see me shaking my head on camera there, because I thought that ruined the run, that it wasn't going to be possible. So for the next 20 seconds or so, I was dejected, thinking it wasn't possibly going to work. Anyway, I execute a glitch called the item swap that I'm not going to explain because it would take too long, and it runs the code that I wrote, and you can see I was very surprised that it worked.
See?
This is the credits work, and this
That's
has never
insane.
been on a console before on the actual Super Nintendo. Like I said, Jeff W356 did a run on emulator. It got about 5 minutes. My time was about 6 minutes.
So even though you
I do
cheat, you
plan
still make a
on
world
working
record.
more and
Yeah.
trying to get my time down.
Well,
below
I mean,
time.
look at
Some of
is
the
it really
stats that
cheating if you had to
I
go
have
through all
that I came up with.
that shit?
I noticed that too, like how you said, like that guy did that on Dark Souls.
Yeah.
Because I remember I watched speed runs of Resident Evil. I remember Resident Evil 4, like I forgot the guy's name, like a little short guy, like he was like the new heiress to the throne. And I remember he turned into that big monster
Oh,
with the
the
tentacles.
Napoleon guy?
Yeah, him.
Yeah, I forgot what his name was.
You know when he spawns and you can just run right behind him and then go through the door. Like you never have to fight him.
Really?
Like when you kill him, the door that gets revealed
I did get it.
Yeah.
that you go through afterwards. You
Notice
just go through that door as soon as he
Kind
spawns.
of halfway through.
Oh, what, when he turns into a big guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so here's Dark Souls 3. It depends too. It's like if you're just looking to beat the game, you know,
then yeah, it's like 36 minutes or something. Or like if you're looking to do, like all the bosses. See, this is where I did that one day. All the bosses. So, and he did it in like an hour. You know, that's what I did the first time.
You having a good night?
It took me 12 hours to do it.
I remember him.
Yeah. And he's doing it from scratch too. You see, yeah, because that's how you start off.
I remember somebody telling me like right in the very
Yeah,
beginning that
Turner does
you
have
can go
some
right
pretty
like the
nice-
last boss, like right in the beginning.
Turner's
Right.
entertaining,
Um,
but I mean, I only really like watching.
not right in the beginning, but yeah, I mean,
Watching people.
he's just running
on
past
games that
everyone.
I'm interested
But,
in
but
as well.
after
Like,
you beat the
I don't
game,
like watching
you
Turner
can always
play, like, Dark
replay it as
Souls
your
and
same
stuff.
character, right?
Yeah, you could just keep playing it over and over and over again.
He's been trying to learn the new strats and stuff.
And you'll have like all your
Just-
weapons and
In
shit
Dark
too.
Souls 1, he's.
That's pretty cool. Then you can just blow right through it.
I think
right?
he's running the new route.
Hopefully, he'll have like
I don't know like exactly what strats he's
Yeah,
doing,
but-
but he's doing some of the newer strats. That's nice. Hello, Aiden.
so he kills this guy. Remember, there's actually two of these guys.
Am I ever
Remember
going
that?
to return to Dark Souls 2
I
runs?
think so, yeah.
Maybe. I will do Dark Souls 2 runs for like a marathon or something, but
You see, he has it in the corner there. See,
otherwise I'm not sure.
he doesn't have all the bosses though. He's missing.
Okay, this is a nice start. This could be a 120.
He's missing the.
Probably not.
Wow, that was fucking stupid. He doesn't have all the bosses on the side there. Because that guy he just fought there. Remember,
This will be a 120.
you don't have to fight him again, but it's like a different version of him. That's that guy I kept getting stuck at.
Yeah, I know what you're
You know, he doesn't have that up there. He doesn't have Nameless King up there.
Yeah, thank you for the $5 donation. I
Yes.
think really appreciate it, man.
Or I don't
I
know.
will try to keep it up.
I don't know if that's what it is. I'm not sure. I mean, you can't really just go to the last boss. I don't think right away, because you have to.
He'll one-shot you.
No, you can't. Because you have to get a couple other bosses, and then it warps you after you beat that. Was it 4 of them?
Pretty
What are you
good.
doing? Oh,
Okay,
he
this
did
is
that
nice.
right away. There's actually a glitch where you could get on top of the roof. I just buy the key. I don't give a shit. But you can get up on top of the roof like that, and you have to kind of like jump off the tree. Oh.
Yeah, the boss AI on Dark Souls 2 is pretty bad. Like, after seeing, Dark Souls 3 and Bloodborne, it's such a huge difference.
You said you had Bloodborne.
Mm-hmm.
Did you play that yet?
No, I didn't do it yet.
You didn't? It's like this. I like that a lot better than this, though.
It's hard though.
Yeah, it is. It's just like this, though. Except for Bloodborne is a little bit more action oriented. It's like you don't have a shield, you get like a gun, okay? And what you do is you can actually, like if a enemy's coming towards you about to hit you, you shoot the gun at them and you can like stun them. And that's how you can do that. I like it a lot better than Dark Souls. You need to make a Bloodborne too.
I'm sure they're gonna
I
have
mean, I
one.
like Dark Souls
Yeah.
2 as well, The AI in the DLC is much better, but the base game AI in Dark Souls 2 is just something else.
I think it's funny when you watch speedruns and you see people just run past all the enemies like they're nothing.
Yeah, I can do that sometimes.
Like a Resident Evil speedrun is that's the biggest one. Like you just see them just run past everything. Like,
Yeah.
like they never
Ooh.
fight anything but the bosses.
Yeah,
This is not.
that was awesome what he just did.
Oh, scary.
He used that spell so that he didn't take damage when he fell. So now he's probably gonna, let's see what he does. Is he gonna kill the girl so he can, let's see. I wanna know why he keeps resetting it though. Oh, I think he does that so he can get his health back or something.
He knows how to maneuver really good.
Yeah. I bet you he didn't get the platinum. No. Look at him stabbing him in the ass.
Look how fast he took him down.
Yeah, I know. How fast do I take him down? Like 10 minutes?
Yeah, and you have like a fully loaded guy, you know?
Yeah.
You have like better armor. He just got no armor. He just
He's
got
like naked. He's like naked.
You should try to do a speed run.
I should.
Like a one
pretty good.
where you beat it in an hour or something.
Yeah.
Have I ever fought Vort with a dark hand that 4-shots him? That's crazy. Can you upgrade the dark hand? Or are you saying if 4 shots him at +0? Or just base? Just right when you get it? I don't know what the dark hand scales with or how it works really. I've never used it myself. Oh yes, I did EMP.
That enemy right there is one of the most annoying enemies.
+0? Wow, that's crazy. Is that... Oh, it scales with Instant Faith. So I'm assuming that's with like high stats you're talking about, or like... Is that with like the base stats of a class? How do you even get the Dark Hand anyways? The Dark Hand beam run would be fun. I'd be down to do that.
Get it from those guys that outside the Abyss Watchers, don't you? Isn't that how you get it?
I'm not sure.
I wonder if McCabe's here right now. Can summon in... Well, oh no, I'm not on
I think he's
Twitch
doing
now.
it from
So
Twitch
I
too.
can summon in McCabe.
Is he?
Looks like it.
And I don't really want to go on current patch.
I wonder where
I'll
they
be
get these
honest.
things from. Where they do the timers.
Yeah, I
So
don't know.
They know exactly where they're supposed to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll see. Like I'll watch a lot of people do the speed runs in Resident Evil, and they'll have this thing going.
Yeah.
And they could be like at a half an hour and they'll mess up and it'll just start over again.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess if I'm on, I guess Dark Hand on current patch isn't really that.
Oh, he is gonna
but,
kill the nutsack
I don't know if I
tree.
have a version of the game that is current.
That's why I call it that. Did you see that? Because that's what you gotta do. You gotta hit him in the nutsack. You're totally fucking hitting him in the nutsack.
So, like,
See? You're totally hitting him in the nutsack. Then he's gonna fall. You're gonna plop his ass down and break the stone.
But he's like owning this guy.
Yeah. He's gonna fall.
Like how come he's doing so much damage though? Is what I don't understand.
I don't know. I think it's because he's like manipulating their weaknesses. Cause like that guy is oh. He's manipulating their weaknesses, I think.
Because I mean, when you play this game, like your guy is way more powerful than his guy.
Yeah, but I'm using like the same weapon throughout the whole game, and I'm using like I'm using like the same attacks throughout the whole game for like everything. That fireball, and really it doesn't matter, you know. So now I think he might have to go get that giant guy. The giant. Not the tyrant. The tyrant. The tight tyrant.
Alright, get ready for the bird.
The tyrant that you ate.
No.
Bird.
Tight tyrant that you bait. He's like jail bait or something. Like a master baiter. Bird? What's he talking about? Oh. Now you guys get the bitch.
Prayer.
I don't like how he's like switching shit around, like his armor and shit, like really fast.
You must have this game for PC.
Yeah, it's probably PC. Oh. Whoa. Oh. That was good.
Shark bait. Run's feeling tough tonight. I got a PB tonight, so I'm happy. I got a
Just
PB
run
like
past
every
this guy. Just
too,
run
so.
the fuck past him. That guy's gonna kill him if you get hit once.
But honestly, like as long as I'm like +0, I can definitely make up time later on.
I want to know why he keeps.
Even if I don't have a good Crystal Sage fight and I don't save time, I can still.
Restarting it?
Yeah, why does he keep doing that?
Because like I messed up the teardrop skip twice, and I had a bad Yorn fight, kind of bad Dragon Slayer armor fight, bad Princess fight. I lost like 8 seconds there.
I mean, I think what he's doing is like when he opened up the door, it takes a couple seconds for the guy to open up the door, you know, and maybe resetting it when he comes back on, it'll already be open. But it takes a lot longer for him to do that than just wait for the thing to open, you know? Oh, those things are...
I think I'm gonna heal here. I don't really feel like getting killed by Henri.
Why is he killing them? They help you in the game. you see what he did there?
Mm-mm.
Makes them fall off the cliff so they take damage.
Okay, not bad.
You also, you also gotta realize you gotta know where you're going too in this game.
Yeah, I was looking at that too. It's a pretty open world. You get lost really fast.
Yeah, it's not really open world. It's
Yeah, the kill definitely could have been better, but it was pretty good considering what I was given. Alright, 1253 put out, that's pretty nice.
maybe he just does that to.
And hello, Dangerous, by the way.
Maybe he does that just to take a little break or something. Because every time he resets it, you see time stop.
Mm-hmm.
See it stop. Oh, he's just doing that when it loads.
Well, Heavy Armor still gives more damage reduction, but it's pretty insignificant. Yo, Cerberus, thank you for the 3-month sub. Welcome back, man.
What
Really
the
appreciate
fuck?
it, dude.
Is this really Twitch?
Yeah.
Thank
Is
you
it?
for the continued
That's what it
support.
looks like. You have that
Mhm.
dog or whatever.
Well, I mean, you can just tell like with the subscribers popping up and his
Oh, really?
chat, the way he has it all set up.
Yeah.
I think it's weird, dude, that people actually would pay to subscribe to a channel when you can just watch it. Like really, like.
Oh, they have to pay. Like, if I wanted to watch someone play, I had to pay them.
No, you pay to subscribe to his channel, so like you know when he's logging in and all that stuff.
You mean like if I wanted to watch his channel, I would have to pay him?
But if
No, you could watch it for free. But if you
Yeah.
wanted to subscribe to his channel, you would have to pay for it.
Oh.
Like to me, that's like a waste. Like you know how much it is, and it's like 10
And what does
bucks.
that do when you subscribe?
I think it gives you notifications.
Oh,
Like
that's dumb.
like it'll tell you like when he's on and stuff like
Yeah.
that. I was like, screw that. I'll just check. I was like, you just pull up the app to see if he's on, you know.
Yeah.
And then another thing too is like if you follow some of these guys on Twitter, they just do notifications that they're on.
Yeah.
And I think it's like weird. Like if you're like a subscriber, it's like you can do certain things, but it's not even a big deal. Like you can talk and chat and everything.
that was
But I don't.
Rich people.
I don't want to talk to them, you know.
Yeah.
Like, you can
Look
talk.
at this guy. He's like killing that boss.
Not bad. Finally a decent.
I always have a hard time with that one.
Like he's owned all of them. It's only 14 minutes in. He's killed 4 bosses.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if that's right. I don't think that's what that means.
What?
Because there's no boss called peasants. I think it's just.
I mean, those aren't the bosses. Like he'll get to a certain part,
Yeah, I know.
but where the peasants are.
Yeah. Now he's gonna go up. What is this? Oh yeah.
I'm just gonna quit out. Not dealing with it. Nope.
Maybe he does that when he's about to get killed, so he doesn't get killed.
Yeah, maybe.
Ooh. Well, someone.
Oh shit. Yo, Boo, thank you for the 19-month resub. God damn. That's a really long time, man. Thank you, dude. It's like crazy to think how long I've been streaming for now. It still feels like I haven't been streaming.
Maybe I'll try it at Twitch. You think anyone would subscribe to me? Is it only just video games?
Definitely.
I can't rant on there.
I mean, you can maybe rant while you're playing a video game. Or
Oh, it's
something.
only live stream video game.
Yeah, and PCs too.
It's what?
PC games too. It is. It's consoles and PCs.
Yeah, because I know I can stream the Twitch
Hello, the real
on my
man.
PS4. So, like, that comes up. And another one, it streams, there's another one, YouTube, Twitch, and another one, I forget. But, I don't know, I usually just use
Hey, trigger
YouTube.
happy. It's not intentional. I can tell you that.
Ooh. Look at that, that guy always gives me trouble.
Legendary for their salt content, yeah. When I was running Bloodborne, I got really salty, and I, like, when Dark Souls 3 came out, I was like, I need to just calm down. It's okay if I lose runs. There's no reason to fucking just freak out. I mean, I definitely still vent.
Dude, some people on there,
sometimes, but
they have a lot of followers.
Do they?
I try
And
to.
they have to pay for them all?
No, they don't have to pay for it.
Yeah.
Like, they actually get it. It's like I'm looking at stuff, like, I remember reading somewhere that they get a small percentage of what people get. Like, you know, like, I think like a basic subscription is maybe like $5. And maybe like a more expensive one is around 20.
Oh, really?
And I remember just reading stuff on, like, they might get like $1 or $2, like, depending on what they got. Like, if someone gets like a $15 subscription, they get like $2.
Yeah.
But some people have like 200,000 people that like follow them and viewers and everything.
Yeah.
They might not have a lot of subscriptions, but it's weird. It's like this one guy I'm looking at right now on here. He has 744 subscriptions, but he has 200,000 followers.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, like, stuff like that. But I mean, he still gets paid for his subscriptions per month, you know.
Yeah.
And he plays a lot, dude. He plays like 12 hours a day.
Yeah.
He's on the Mario Maker.
It's like that's like his job.
That's still kind of
That's what
weird.
you can
120,
do.
120? Nice, man.
Should do that.
Is that in Dark Souls 3?
You play on PC a lot?
Oh, Jekyll.
Nah, I'm not big on PC.
Yeah. You don't play that World of Warcraft? You don't play it anymore? I wanted to get back into that.
It's not even worth it.
Yeah.
I mean, like, you figure it's been out for like 10, 11 years now.
Yeah, they're still making shit.
They're still making it. And they say, and they gear everything as far as the quests and everything. You know, they pretty much want to gear you to go straight PvP. You know,
Really?
I mean, they have like, you know, the PvE stuff and everything, but you can pay to have your guy like max level.
Yeah.
Like you can go and pick up that game, buy all the expansions, and then you could pay to have like a level 100 character, like off the muscle. And
That's dumb.
then like, they just want you to go straight to
First part of
PvP.
that-
But the thing about it is like they got all this stuff that you need for PvP to make you better,
Yeah.
like trinkets and all that
Oh
stuff.
yeah.
And like, you know, you gotta do quests and missions and everything to get these trinkets. And I remember them saying, like, you know, like the people that are like the best in the world, like those are the people that are like, they're playing this game 12, 15 hours a day.
Yeah.
But I remember like some of the professional guys that are on there, they said if you want to be decent, like halfway decent, you still gotta dedicate at least 4 to 5 hours per day playing that game.
Yeah, I mean, because even if you have a 100 character, you're gonna have, you know, you gotta get good armor and good weapons.
Good armor, good weapons, you know, good enchantments on those weapons.
Yeah.
It's just so much stuff. Like I stopped playing it before the first expansion,
Oh, that's pretty rude.
and it's like so much stuff. Like I like right before. What was the first expansion?
I forget.
It was one.
Burning Crusade, I think.
I think that was. I don't know. It had that green label on it.
I don't
Yeah, I think it might have been Burning Crusade.
Yeah.
But it's just like so much to that game. It's like if you even started playing it, it's like you're 10 years behind. It's like you figure like if you did that and you went to level 100,
Yeah.
you're not gonna do like the raids. That's the level 60 raids. You could probably solo those raids if you wanted to. But it's just like that fun factor. like remembering the level 60 raids, the level
Yeah.
80 raids.
I mean that's probably what I see. That's what he does. You
What?
see what he's doing?
What?
He just did that glitch I was telling you about where he flies. You see that?
Mm-hmm. So he's not really supposed to do this, huh?
No. And then he
So he,
see, watch. I'll put it back to where he does it.
Yeah, you didn't even spell it.
so he's actually going to a part of the board he's not
Yeah.
in.
So he uses this spell here. Okay, and then see,
Mm-hmm.
that's a glitch.
But you said you can't do that anymore, right?
I think it was patched.
Well, all you really got to do for those patches is that you just take away the latest download that you did or something. Like when it
I don't know if you can do that.
like when it updates, because like I remember it was a glitch in GTA 5 where you can get like $10 million, and what you do is like you switch back and
Yeah, there's
forth
an
between the
audio.
two guys. I forgot what their names were, but
Yeah.
switch back and forth between them. And in certain parts, it's like one part where
Yes.
you were one guy
Yes, I
and
got the trigger right there.
you swim all the way down to the ocean and you get like this suitcase and I think it has like I don't know like $30,000 in it or something.
Yeah.
And then it's a part when you're with the other guy where you can get it's a secret suitcase that has like $50,000 or $80,000 in it. And what you do is like you keep switching back and forth. Like you go and you open up the suitcase. Then you switch back to the other guy and you go and open up the suitcase. Then you switch back to the other guy and you go and open up the suitcase. And you kept doing that back and forth. And if you did it for like 10, 15 minutes, like you probably have like $20 million.
What the suitcase keeps coming back?
Yeah, it kept coming back.
Oh.
And what happened was they patched it, and all you had to do if you wanted to do it is
Yeah.
you took off the most recent download.
Yeah.
You know?
There was a glitch for the first Dark Souls game where like when you beat the boss, like if you notice when you beat these bosses, they give you a boss soul,
Yeah.
and you can use those. You can either use those right away and get a bunch of souls down at the bottom, or you could use it to trade in for like different weapons.
Yeah.
Well, in the first one, there was this thing. If you got a boss soul, you do a roll and then you press a button. You press the button to use it, and somehow it doesn't use up the soul.
Fuck, man, I messed up.
So you
Yeah,
could just
yeah,
keep
but
getting
it's
all
okay,
kinds
so,
of
thankfully.
souls down there, and then you could just
Stay alive.
max out all your stats like that.
Oh, nice. Roll there.
I think that's funny when that happens. Like when people figure that stuff out.
Yeah.
Like, it
There's actually another glitch like that in this one, but it's a little different. What it is you have to have someone. You have to summon somebody, like another player, and then you give them a bunch of like first of all you back up your save to a USB thumb drive. Then you summon somebody, you summon someone that wants to do it with you, and then when you drop all kind like they have like little soul items that you can get, that you can just use and get all your and get souls that way. But then you drop your shit, they pick it up, and then and they save their game, right? And then what they do is they drop them again. You give it to them, they drop your shit in front of you, and you pick it up again, and then the other player, the other player just reloads the save,
I'd have to heal him out.
and you keep getting, and it's like the old save with all your shit on it, so you can keep getting all kinds of souls like that.
Nice.
It's like a duplication trick.
So every time you load it and save it, it's more souls every single time.
Yeah.
And
Well,
how
it's
many-
a soul items, like you have to use them. So you could get like
like 99 soul of old hands or whatever it's called. And every time you use those, it makes those soul meter go up every time. Then you could just go to girl and just max everything out. And you can buy all kinds of shit. And you just keep doing it and doing it. I did that a couple times with somebody. Oh, now he's gonna kill this guy. See, I don't get why he keeps resetting it like that.
Is it part of a glitch he's doing?
I don't think so. It seems like he does it when he opens a door. But it's faster just to wait for the door than to wait through the loading and all that. So I don't know what he's doing. Oh. Oh my god. He's slaughtering this guy already.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how could he be that powerful? You know.
I don't know. I think it's because he puts on the what do you call it? He uses that he killed him already. That's insane. Because he uses the pine resin or whatever it's called. What did he do? I should actually think about doing that. Whenever I'm about to die, just reset. Oh shit. I was about to do that friggin' trick again. Damn.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Like wouldn't let me up on the railing there for a sec. It was scaring me. Thought I was too low.
Wow, that... Nice. He just bypassed all of that.
How many hours of gameplay do you think he just bypassed?
Well, he bypassed... because if you were to go through that game the right way, you would have to go all the way up the stairs, and then you get to the what do you call it, the church, and then you have to go all the way around through the dark room and all that other shit. He just... That's insane. And you had to like kill all these guys on the way there too. Watch, he's gonna get invaded right here. Right around here. There he goes. There he goes. See, that's funny how I know how this game works.
Good evening. How you doing?
Yeah. Ow.
And you can travel between bonfires, right?
Yeah.
I think that's like a weird travel system.
Is it?
Well, maybe more. I would say more so with Tomb Raider.
Can you travel like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tomb Raider, you can go all the way back to the first bonfire of the game.
Oh yeah.
I mean, maybe with this is like Middle Earth, so it is more fictional. But you would think that.
The Tomb Raider isn't really the same type of game.
That's what I mean. It's like I think Tomb Raider might lean more towards non-fiction than this.
Well, I mean the gameplay too. It's not really the same.
No. Tomb Raider.
Tomb Raider's easy.
Yeah, it's like to me, it's
The
like
thing is, when
you
guys
really
complain
can't die
about,
because like
the time
like
stop
like
and
everything they
drop
give you,
and
you're
everything,
kind of overpowered
they're
against all those
developers
dudes
because,
anyway.
like,
You know,
Yeah.
everybody drops
it's
ammo.
not our
and,
fault
like, they don't
that
take
the
that long to
the
kill.
game timer doesn't.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
it's
it's a fun game to just go through it. Did they release the
Well,
other
the
one
fact
on the
that you can
PS4? Do you
actually
know?
cancel the animations
What, the
after
20th
they're
anniversary?
out. Like they can
The
make it
Rise
so
of the
that it just
Tomb
doesn't
Raider?
cancel the animations
Yeah.
when
I know
they're
they
out.
only
I'm pretty sure that's
have it for Xbox.
They could have just
Xbox.
done that, but they didn't.
Did they have the other one? Did they have it for PS4 as well?
Yeah,
Oh, they
Yeah.
released it for PS4?
yeah, they have it for PS4. 20th anniversary. That's what it is. I think the 20th anniversary. It has Tomb Raider and Rise of the Tomb Raider plus all the DLC for both games.
Oh, really? Yeah.
It was kind of. This is what I think is weird, which I don't get. Like, 'cause I remember when it came out,
Yeah.
or when it was gonna come out, whatever its release date was, 20th anniversary.
Yeah.
I went to GameStop to get it,
Yeah.
and he told me it was only for PlayStation 4. Now, nowhere did it ever tell me that this was exclusively for PlayStation.
Which one?
The 20th anniversary.
Okay.
Tomb Raider. Because I was just gonna grab it, and I go there and he tells me, well, it's only for PlayStation 4.
Yeah.
I'm like, only for PlayStation 4? I was like, thinking to myself, I was like, it was never said that. He was like, no, he was like, this is PlayStation 4 exclusive. They didn't release any content for any other console
Yeah.
or PC. So I was like, all right. So I go back home and I go on Xbox Live. Well, first I look it up.
Yeah.
And I was like, it has to be one. So I look it up and then I see it. It's no, at least no hard physical disc for the Xbox One.
Yeah.
Then I go on Xbox Live and it's available to download.
Oh my
You
God.
download it for like $48, and it's the full game.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's actually cheaper because I have Rise of the Tomb Raider, but I didn't download any of the DLC.
Yeah.
And if you downloaded all the DLC, it'll be like 68, almost 70.
Is that one any good? Rise of Tomb Raider?
I mean, it's just like the first one.
Yeah.
And they also, one thing I don't like is they got it's like stupid stuff that I don't get about it. It's kind of similar to how Resident Evil 4 was.
Yeah.
Like the only time you can upgrade your weapon is like when you run into a guy, like he's always magically somewhere, you know.
Isn't that how it was in
I should
Tomb
be
Raider,
saving
right?
so much time
First
here,
one?
but I
Nah,
messed up.
in the first one you just upgraded your weapons with the
I messed
salvage.
up big time.
Oh, yeah.
Like in Rise of the Tomb Raider, you can actually buy shit, you know.
Oh, really?
And you buy because like you find gold and everything, gold and artifacts, and you can trade it in.
So you like the X Bone better?
I don't know. I always went with Xbox. I mean, I like PlayStation.
Always the bad spawn.
Like
Yeah.
seriously, the only PlayStation I never owned was a PlayStation 3.
Really?
I plan on getting the PS4. The only reason I didn't get PS3 is because when it first came out, it was $700.
Was it?
Yeah, I was like, I ain't getting this shit. You remember when the PS3 first dropped, it was like $6.99.
I thought you had a PS4.
Well, it was my cousin's.
Oh.
I mean, but it's definitely still there for me to play because we live together, you know. He never plays it.
You live with him?
Yeah, we both live upstairs.
Oh.
If you looked at the splits, I had a 20-second possible time save on Yorm.
But the thing about it
I got
is,
up there and I messed up as well.
what I was gonna say is
Right
like
after I
he
dodged
bought.
it,
I don't even know why
it's
he even
right
bought a
after
PS4
it's like 20
because he doesn't even play it. Like he got the PS4 like the day it came out.
After I got the
Yeah.
headshot, I
The day it
jumped
came
up
out,
and
when we tell you what games he has,
fully charged.
Like some
He-
basketball game.
he had that's what he had. He has NBA 2K. He has.
I was just making a joke. I didn't know.
It is. He's NBA 2K15.
Yeah.
Then he has Madden 15.
Yeah.
He has Advanced Warfare.
The thing about
And then and he just bought his newest game. He bought the new Madden and the new NBA. But he didn't buy anything last year, so like that's his game. So he has Madden 15 and 17, NBA 2K 15 and 17, and Advanced Warfare.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
all.
still playing this Call of Duty.
Call of Duty 2.
Yeah.
It has no multiplayer though, does
Yeah, I
it?
don't care. No, I don't even play this. I just found these in the trash the other day, and I found this too.
Maybe like 2006.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna sell them.
Probably not even worth nothing.
probably worth like $5 on eBay or something.
What I was gonna say is,
I have another Call of Duty game somewhere on this table. Have you heard of this one? If I can find it, where is it?
that's the first.
Oh,
one.
here it is. I haven't put it in.
3DS.
I found it in the trash. I don't like those games though.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
It's something.
Mobilize.
Something like that, yeah.
This is Modern Warfare 2.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it the same game though?
I think it should be.
I don't see why not.
Let me see. I don't know. I think it doesn't say 2, does it?
Yeah, but the 2's real small. I know that's 2 because that's the way it looks. You know.
Is it? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if that's the same game as.
How was Christmas Age, RNG?
I mean, because it's sort of 3DS.
As you can see, I saved
I have a
about 20 seconds
3DS
there.
somewhere.
Yeah, it was all
I was
right.
thinking about getting a 3DS, but then I was like, I'll just wait till the Nintendo Switch comes out.
Nintendo Switch.
Are you gonna get
Like-
that?
Oh, yeah, I want to. I got this.
Is that what it is?
It's Ocarina of Time.
You played it over again?
I started to.
Do you remember how to do everything?
No, I mean I haven't really got into it. I'm playing Dragon Quest IX right now. For this. Oh,
What was those? Yeah, now I remember. I was an actor. You could collect all the Skulltellas in Ocarina of Time.
yeah, I don't know.
Because remember, like when you go somewhere, you start hearing them going like.
Yeah, I you know what I did? You know what game I do like is Hyrule Warriors. You play that?
Yeah, because it plays out like Dynasty Warriors and everything.
Yeah, they made a game like that. It's good. I was surprised. I thought I wasn't gonna like it.
I like games like that.
Do you?
Well, there's only
It's all like Zelda characters, and they do have the Skulltulas in there as well. They're not really that hidden though.
About 10 seconds ahead.
But you have to get them like at certain times. Like a thing will come up on the screen and said, "Gold Skulltula has appeared," and it'll actually show you on the map. But you have to run there, like within like.
Yeah, it can happen.
A minute
It hasn't
to get
happened
to it,
for
you
me in a
know?
while, but yeah, that definitely happens.
But I did always
It
like
happens
those
all the time
games.
for
Like
me.
it's Dynasty Warriors, Samurai Warriors,
No,
and it's
it-
another one too. It was like a spin-off from Dynasty Warriors.
Yeah, I know.
It was
They also had one for Dragon
Okay,
Quest
imagine
as
how
well.
there's-
What, that
there's
played out like
not much
that?
in time, actually.
You know what Dragon Quest is?
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
I like that
Actually,
game.
the same time.
I have Dragon Quest IX here.
That's a pleasant surprise.
With the fucking slime. Well, I actually gotta save this. Because sometimes I just play this on the bus.
Makes the time go by faster, doesn't it?
Yeah. So it's like when I get off the bus, I just close it and that's it. But sometimes like I'll forget that it's still on, and then but then I
Yeah,
forget
no,
to
it
save
does
it,
take a while to get there.
and then the battery runs
takes
out
at
while
least-
it's in my
I think it's
backpack.
like 35 seconds to get to the bonfire and then warp out. 35 to 40
So-
seconds, something like that.
I don't really use the 3D part on it too much. I mean, it's kind of stupid. Wears on the battery more. It's not really that impressive. Shane Snake. That's another thing. Oh, now he's gonna do that trick where he goes to the where he gets warped or whatever to this part, and then he has to fight the fucking dragon over there and the nameless king. The nameless king's hard as shit.
like that one day I was live streaming for 12 hours. Did you watch that whole thing?
Most of it, I think I fell asleep after a while.
Yeah.
Fell asleep at like 1 o'clock in the morning.
Did you see me? Did you see me beat the big knight guy where I had to keep doing the sword master? Did you see me beat that guy?
I think so.
Remember I kept fucking up on him?
Do I like?
Well, I came back later and I beat him like the first try. Then I got stuck on another boss. The guy that comes down on the flying dragon. Look, this is what you got beat. I beat this guy here, this big dragon thing. This boss is actually pretty easy. It's just like a big dragon. You don't even have to fight him really. You just run past him, and then he's going the he's going the right way. Yeah, he's gonna go to the right, go up the stairs. He's gonna keep going. And then he keeps going, and then all the way at the end of the bridge, there's a ladder. You go up the ladder, and then you jump off the wood or whatever over there, and you gotta land on the dragon's head while you hit the attack button, and it'll kill the dragon instantly. See, watch. You don't even see the dragon right now, but you go up the ladder. He's gonna do it. Probably like one of the easiest bosses. See, there he is. You have to like fall on top of the dragon and hit him like that. I think you can also kill him, just keep hitting him, but this is like the way easier way to do. See? There he goes. And watch, he just killed him right away.
It was like a one hit.
Yeah. Well, you have to like run past him and go all the way up around, and then fall off the thing to do it. You don't have a Wii U, do you?
No. I was thinking about getting one just to play some of the fun games like Zelda.
Yeah.
I wanted to get those new Zelda games in.
I have.
Hyrule Warriors.
Yeah.
And I want to play that Mario Maker. I could probably play that a lot.
Yeah, I
use that
I have a Wii U. It's pretty good. I got Mario Kart. I got the one where it comes with Mario Kart on it.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
I know it was a
that's-
bundle.
that's-
I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't actually come with it. I think I think it just comes with a code or something, and then you have to download it from there. But I have this.
Donkey Kong. That's a new Donkey Kong.
Yeah. Zelda Wind Waker. I bought this in Toronto. It works.
Super Smash
yeah.
Brothers.
Not really too fond of
You can
this.
play that online too, right?
Yeah, it's free online. I got this too. This
Is
is.
that part of Xenosaga? Or Xenogears?
I think so. I don't know, but this is more like an online. This is more open world. It's weird.
So when you went to Toronto,
Yeah.
you just took a bus there?
Yeah, Megabus, $4.
For a round trip?
Yeah, it's because I kind of wanted to go, and I was just like, I'll go, and I was saving up money and shit to go. I think I had like $500 to go to Toronto.
Just for spending cash.
Yeah, and then then I figured, okay, I'm gonna need a bus ride. So I'm like, okay, I looked around, found the mega bus, and it was like $4 round trip because I knew when I kind of wanted to go, and what happens is they advertise that it's like $2 or whatever dollar ride there. What they don't tell you is you have to kind of be the first one to book that ride. So I waited until the schedule came out, okay? And as soon as it came out, I bought it. So that's why I got it for like $4.
Was the bus packed though?
Not really. Not really, not at all.
So you
There's
got-
other people on it, but it wasn't packed. So that was $4 just to get there and back, okay?
Yeah.
That's not bad.
You said you stayed at that bed and breakfast, right?
It was some couple's house or something. It's called Airbnb or something.
Stands for bed and breakfast.
Is that what it stands for?
Yeah.
I didn't get breakfast.
Well, I mean that's what it's called. It doesn't guarantee you a breakfast, but
Yeah.
because some bed and breakfasts you pay for the room and you pay for your meal.
Well, I only stayed there for like, I got in early Saturday morning and I left late Sunday night. And what I did was I went. It cost me $4 for the bus ride. Then it cost me like $47 to stay at that couple's house. It was like a nicer place than like a hotel room.
Yeah, well, I mean, what they gear it towards hotel stays because the bed and breakfast is that's what it really is. It's kind of like a hotel.
Well, no,
Except
what it is it's like this. It's like if you own a home, okay, you could like if you own a home and you have like, let's say it's just you live in there, but it's like 2 bedrooms, you can actually put your house on this Airbnb, and like people will pay you to have them stay at your house at the extra room. So it's actually like just like, you know, like my parents can do it,
Yeah, I
you
know
know,
what
if
you
they
mean.
wanted to.
Yeah, like if you have extra room.
Yeah.
Some places are bigger though. Like if you go like into like bigger metropolitan areas, like
This-
Airbnbs are huge. Like they're like mansions.
Are
You
they?
know?
Yeah, I mean this one was all kind of small, but it was nice. It was kind of nicer than just staying at a hotel.
You said the night you slept there, nobody was even there, right?
There was like one other person that was actually staying there. It was like they had like somebody there, I think, that watches over this, because the couple that owned the place, they didn't get back until like later Sunday night, you know. And there was somebody there. I think it's like one of their friends or something that like watches over. But it's weird because it's like, what if somebody just rented it and then trashed the place?
Well, no, they do like they have your information, so they'll probably sue you for the damages, you know.
Yeah, probably.
And I'm pretty sure you had to submit your information before you got
Yeah, I
there.
had to give them a picture of my ID and everything.
Yeah, so they had everything that they would need on you, you know.
Yeah. Holy shit. Look, he's using the glitch to kill this guy. He's not even getting hit. He can't get hit.
So this is kind of like a cheat run, man, isn't it?
Yeah. See, I don't cheat. But then, you know, and that $4 that I paid for the bus and the $47 for the room, that didn't come out of what I was actually saving. So I had like $500 and something just to spend up there
So it
for
just
like 2 days.
yeah, that's more than enough.
When I came back, but the thing is that before I went up there, like a couple days before there, I had to go to Canada, and what was it? I went up to Canada, like Niagara Falls. I went up there with like $510 American. I had to go to the casino and get it switched over. I got about, I don't know, 650 maybe.
Yeah.
And then of course I couldn't resist playing a little bit. I won an extra $200 up there.
At the casino.
Yeah.
Nice.
And it was 200 Canadian now. So then I of course my big fat ass had to get the fucking buffet. And so I mean I made out pretty good.
Oh yeah, definitely. 200 some bucks.
Yeah. So
So realistically, you only really spent you only came up there with 200, right? like 200 out of pocket expenses if you won 200, unless you spent everything.
No. When I came back from Toronto, I had a couple hundred still left.
Yeah. So realistically, you only spent 200 of what you actually saved. You know.
Something like that. I mean, I bought the 2 games. I bought like a lot of food up there.
Oh, you brought snacks?
No, I bought. I
Oh,
said,
bought.
like, I went to a lot of restaurants.
That's what you're supposed to do when you go out. Like I remember I went to New Mexico for a week.
Yeah.
I went to go visit my friend there, and like I'm telling you, like I ate at so many different restaurants while I was there, and they were like different restaurants. Like it was nothing that I would ever eat here.
Yeah.
A lot of Mexican restaurants, and
Was it good?
oh yeah, it was awesome. It's weird. It's like they have like going down there. They have like
The healing from honor sword
like
is
you know how we have
it's
like
too much
McDonald's
to
and
get
Burger
inside
Kings
your
and
throat.
everything.
Yeah.
But they have a lot of like fast food, like Mexican chains there. Like
Like
it's
my
like
taco.
well, like I mean, I'm gonna say like Mighty Taco, but it's better than Mighty Taco because
Like, what are they called?
I can't even. I don't remember what it was called, but I know there. But you can go there and
Chipotle.
you can order like value meals and tacos, and it comes with like rice and refried beans and
Yeah.
all that stuff. And it like I'm pretty sure it's not 100% like real and authentic, but it definitely tastes a lot better than like refried beans from Mighty Taco. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially the refried beans are giving you fucking AIDS or something.
Really?
You seen that on the news, didn't you?
It gave you AIDS?
No, I was just laughing. I was just joking, but it was an epidemic of like stomach flu viruses or
Really?
something, and it all kind of trickled down because like I guess like in a matter of like not even a week, it was like 160 cases of some like crazy stomach bug that people were
That was
having.
at Mighty Taco. I
Yeah.
thought that was at Chipotle.
I mean, it was Chipotle had one like I think like about a year or 2 ago about mad cow disease and their fucking beef or something
Yeah.
like that.
I don't really like Chipotle.
I don't like it.
I like Moe's better.
I don't like any of them because like to me it's like when you get like stuff like that, like you get it and like you order like a chicken taco or a beef taco, like the chicken's right there, you know, they pick it up and they kind of like throw it in the burrito and they make it all up for you. But to me, like you could taste that chicken and you could tell that it's not like that fresh.
Yeah.
Because like when you make chicken like that in bulk and you cut it up and you have it in a big ass fucking container,
Yeah.
like you know you can store that chicken for like at least 2 or 3 days, you know.
Yeah.
So like am I eating like fucking 4 chicken that was cooked like 4 days ago, you know?
Maybe. You need something around here, but it's like when you think about it, it's like you don't want it too authentic either. You know what I'm saying? Because then it's just like because they eat a lot of weird shit, I guess. You know, it's like Chinese food. Would you ever go to a Chinese place that actually serve cat? You know. That's what I'm saying, because that's what they eat over there. Now you have the you can go to Toronto, can't you? You could.
This should
Yeah,
be good as
cool.
long as he doesn't.
Yeah.
Nice. No fucking animation cancel.
Did you usually go up there a lot?
Fantastic.
Like if I go up there for a concert or something like that.
Yeah.
But I've never gone up there in my adult life and like actually like went around there because it was actually pretty cool because like to me it's like a really busy ass major city because when I went up there and I went up there for a concert like even leaving out of there at 10:30 dude fucking traffic was jam packed and like you couldn't even drive and
Really?
people were walking all around. It was homeless people everywhere.
Yeah. That's.
Like,
Yeah, I noticed that. Yeah.
I've never seen that many homeless people in my life. They were everywhere, dude. Like what the fuck, you know? Kind of. I felt kind of bad, but you know.
Yeah, that's. I've seen a lot of that. A lot of homeless women too. You don't see that around here a lot.
Cute homeless women too.
Yeah.
I seen a couple girls. I'm like, damn, dude. I was like, what the fuck? So you can't find no
And
man
dude,
and shit?
I think one time I went up there with my mom, I seen a pregnant homeless woman.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah. You don't really see too many homeless women around here.
That's because the shelters take them in. That's like that. You'll never see if you see a woman, she's probably not homeless. She's probably like a crackhead or something.
Yeah.
Because homeless shelters in Buffalo do not take men over 12 years old. Do you know that?
They don't?
If you were a male and you were over 12 years old, you cannot go to any homeless shelter in this fucking city.
Are you sure about that?
I'm 100%.
My uncle goes to them all the time.
I'm talking about a shelter. Like, does he go to like a Salvation Army or
He goes to like the city mission sometimes.
But I don't know if that's a shelter. I think they give you warmth and a meal, but I don't think they give you a bed or nothing like that.
But it's like this. I mean, I was in a homeless shelter, but it wasn't like it was nicer than what you'd expect.
A homeless shelter?
Yeah, it was the Franciscan Center
When?
in South Boston. This is a long time ago.
Oh, why were you in a homeless shelter?
This is when I first moved out of my parents' house.
So you left.
I left them.
Oh,
I went to a homeless shelter for like 2 weeks. Then I moved into that group home on Main Street.
Okay, I remember that. That was like over 10 years ago. Because you moved out when you were like 21, right?
Yeah.
21. I didn't know that you went to a homeless shelter.
It was just, I guess you'd call it a homeless shelter.
The reason I said that is because I remember, and this is way back, like back when we were like, when I was still going to 43 over there, is that my boy, like I'm still friends with him to this day. He like before he actually moved to Lovejoy,
Yeah.
him and his mom and his two brothers, they were in a homeless shelter.
Yeah.
But he was 12 years old, but his brothers were like I don't know, he was 12, but I think his one brother was maybe like 9 and the other brother was like 4.
Yeah.
And the mother brought him to the homeless shelter and they said that he can't stay there because he's 12, he's too old.
Where you have to stay.
Well, that's what happened is that when they moved to Lovejoy, they actually moved right on Bailey Avenue. Like he actually moved like about 3 houses down from where Andy used to live.
I don't know where you live. I thought Andy lived on Longnecker.
Andy lived on the corner of Bailey and Lovejoy. Like soon,
Oh,
right?
really?
That there's a big, huge, like long house. It's right on the corner. You know, like if you started going that way, it would be on your left if you were on the corner.
Okay. Yeah, it's like a White House.
I think it's like yellow or something like that.
Okay.
But it's right. It's right on the corner. That's where he used to live.
Yeah.
But he what I was saying is that when that happened, his mother had to find a place because they weren't gonna let him stay there.
Yeah.
And when they got the place, like he was already in there. He was already in the apartment, and there was like nothing in there. It was like no furniture or nothing, and he was in there.
Yeah.
You know, already like waiting for his mom and everyone to come over there because the homeless shelter wouldn't let him stay there.
Yeah.
But I was just saying, like, I don't know if that's 100% true, but that's just what I was looking at because, like you said, it's no homeless women because women will only take like these shelters.
I think there's certain shelters that will only take women. You know.
But it's certain shelters that'll take only women, but then there's other shelters that you got to be a certain age too.
Maybe that's what it was. Maybe they just couldn't take the kids because it was the mother.
No, but his brothers stayed too because they were like I said, they were like 8 and 4.
Oh yeah.
And he was 12.
Yeah, I don't.
But don't you think that's bullshit? I mean, I can understand it to a point. Like if you're an adult male, and they kind of look at you like, nah, you can't stay here. But you said you're fucking 12 years old. It was like you're too old. It was like you can't even get a fucking job, dude. It was like what the hell?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that.
He was like, see, he's like now I got to go out and sell crack because I don't want to be
Is
homeless.
that what he said?
No, I was thinking that to myself. I was like, well, what the hell does a 12-year-old boy do? You know, I mean, his mother's supposed to support him,
Yeah.
so you look at it like, okay, your mother's supposed to support you because you're a minor and you're a child. You're only 12 years old.
Yeah.
But the homeless shelter is like, okay, we're gonna take you, the person who can't support their kids, but we ain't gonna take your oldest kid.
Yeah,
He has to figure something out. You know.
I don't know. I never heard of that before.
Well, then again, you gotta remember this was 1995, so maybe the times changed. Since
Yeah.
then. But then again, you still don't see homeless women. Like if women are fucking roaming the streets and shit, like they're fucking crackheads, you know.
Yeah.
Like
But you don't there's like in Toronto, that's all you see. It's like you go up and down the street and that's what you see. But I don't think it's like they'll attack you or anything like that, you know.
They don't attack you. They'll have their signs and everything.
Yeah.
But my problem with this is like if I see someone who's homeless, I'll give them some money or something like that. But if I know that you're a fucking crackhead or a heroin addict, I'm not giving you nothing. You know?
Yeah. It's like you can tell when they start going into the whole thing where you start making up the whole story, you know.
Well,
I need baby diapers.
Well, if they got a story, then you know they're a crackhead. Usually a homeless person say like, "Help me out, I need some money." That's all they say.
Yeah.
They don't say like, "Oh my God," like, well, I've heard it all. Like a lot of people were doing this. Like they'll have like an empty gas can. Like they'll get like a gas can, like probably stole it or something, and they'll be carrying it around. And they'll probably say that they ran out of gas like 2 blocks over, and they need money so they can fill up the gas can and everything.
When you see shit like that, what you do is you go, all right, I'll go buy you your gas. You know.
I've done that before.
And see what they say about that.
Then they won't accept it. They'll be like, "Oh, I'll just get the money. I don't want to waste your time. You don't gotta waste your time." Like that's how you know.
Yeah.
I tell you a funny story. I'll tell you 2 funny. Well, I can tell you a ton of funny stories about it, but here's a couple in particular. I remember like I went to the Louis that's right around the corner from my house.
Yeah.
And I got some food, and I was walking back.
Yeah.
And then like a guy comes up to me, he all goes, "Hey," he was like, "Could you help me out?" He was like, "I haven't eaten in 3 days, and I really need to eat. I'm starving."
He's
so
like fat.
No, he wasn't. He was like an average size. He wasn't fat, and he wasn't like really like sickly skinny either.
Yeah.
He actually looked pretty normal, to tell you the truth. And I just went up to him and I was like, well, here. I was like, well, take this food right here. And then he was all like, well, I don't want to take your food. I was like, no, you could take it. I was like, it's a chicken sandwich and it's 2 hot dogs. I was like, here. I was like, you haven't eaten in 3 days, right? I was like, so take it. Yeah. And then he goes like, I don't want to take your food. I was like, no. I was like, you take it. And I was like, I'm just gonna go back and buy some more food.
Yeah.
All right. And he was like, well, I really don't want to take your food. He was like, you just give me the cash. I can go get my own food. And I was like, no. I was like, here you go. And I took his hand like this. I was like, here you go. And I put the food in his hand. And then he was like holding it like this. And he's like looking at me. And he all goes, here, I don't want it. And then he just gives it to me. And he just walks away. Yeah. And another guy, it was actually pretty funny because I actually got 3 scenarios with him.
Oh, like, same guy?
Yeah, same guy, 3 scenarios.
Hold on. Yeah, like a couple weeks ago, I was around your neighborhood, like where, was it Kensington and Bailey?
Yeah.
I was like at that stop right there, that bus stop. There was like this he's kind of an old black guy, but he was like really fucking drunk. You know that guy?
No.
Like he was like really nasty to me. He was like, hold on, his name was Charles, okay? Because he told me his name, and he was like real drunk too. He's like, why don't you sit down next to me? And he was like real fucking weird, you know. Sit down next to me. I was like, no, I'm fine, I'll stand. He's like, what? He's like, fuck you and all this other shit. He's like, what, are you afraid of me? I'm like, no. He's like trying to play the racist thing, you know. But he was like really like fucked up.
Well, what stop did he get off at?
I don't remember.
Did he get off before you?
He was at the bus stop, so he got on the bus with me.
I forget what stop though. I didn't really pay attention after that. I figured, okay, we're on the bus. I'm gonna be in the back. You sit in the front. I don't care. Just, I don't want to. And then he kept. Then he was like, "When's the next bus come?" And I said, "And my phone died too." And I said, "I don't know, my phone died." He's like, "Fuck you!" And I was like, then he's trying to be nice to me, you know.
Yeah.
After he's like insulting me and all this because he's drunk.
Yeah. If I see his face, I'll probably know.
Yeah, I can't recognize, but he's really drunk. It's like right where that Labor Ready place is.
Oh, I know what you're talking.
Have you been to that place?
Well, I never went in there before, but
I was thinking about doing that.
it's called something different now.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
What is it like? They just give you work?
Yeah, but it's like daily work though, and it's like you got to go there every day, and you got to wait for something, and they'll send you somewhere different all the time. It's kind
But
of.
they pay you though right away.
Yeah, I think you get paid the same day, but you got to go back and get your money. The thing is, you're taking the bus, then you probably got to wait till tomorrow to get your money and shit.
I don't care.
But
Amazing.
But they pay you in
That's really-
cash.
that was
I don't
amazing.
know.
Phase.
I can't tell you.
Absolutely.
And it's not even labor ready anymore. It's something different now.
Yeah, but it's the same thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's still the same.
Yeah, that guy just beat the game.
Yeah.
We watch this guy.
So you actually been having that camera go for over an hour now, right?
More than that.
But
We're talking about homeless guys here.
I tell you the funny ass story.
Yes.
So I remember one day I was coming out the Rite Aid that's right on East Elephant and Bailey, and there was a guy there, and he was in a car with a girl, and he was telling me, he goes to me, he goes like, "Hey man," he was like, "I need to ask you favors. I think you can help me out with some gas money." He was like, "I'm stranded out here. I'm from Rochester. I need to get back home." And I was like, "All right, you know." I gave him like $20, and he was like, "Show me where the gas station is." And I was like, "Yeah, just follow me." And then I showed him where the gas station was. Well, he didn't even go in there. He just kept driving. And I was thinking to myself, I was like, "Yeah, you know."
He just robbed you.
Yeah.
What was that thing you kept talking about? Some girl robbed your car or something?
No, it was.
What happened? You kept posting this girl's mugshot.
Oh yeah, I thought it was just some stupid scumbag bitch from this neighborhood too. Go figure.
From here?
Yeah.
Yeah, what was her name?
Huh?
What was her name?
Crystal.
Yeah.
She lives right on Davy
Yeah.
over there. But
So what happened? What happened? She like stole your car.
no,
or
she
something?
okay. Here's the thing. Okay, technically she did. No, actually, she did. I guess you could say that.
Yeah.
But what happened was she had a car and I put it in my name and on my insurance, and she was supposed to pay me for it,
Okay.
and she was never paying me. So I was like, listen, I was like, you know, you gotta take this car has to, this has to stop. I was like, you didn't. The agreement was that the original agreement was you were gonna pay me in full for the whole year, and we are gonna recur from that. Like you ain't paying me nothing. She gave me checks that bounced and all that shit.
Yeah.
Right, so I was just got to the point I was like, listen, I was like, this ain't happening no more. I was like, you gotta get this goddamn car out my name. I was like, I'm coming over there. I was like, we need to make a date that I can come over to your house.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna take the plates. I was like, I'm gonna take the registration off.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm gonna sign you over this car. I was like, because I'm done.
Yeah.
And it kept going, like it was just day after day of her saying, okay, we're gonna meet up, and then it was like, oh, this happened and this happened, and I'm just looking at this girl like, you're fucking full of shit. I was like, it's been like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I was like 2 weeks I was like every single day for 2 weeks we're supposed to meet up, and it never happens.
Yeah.
That
Well,
was
how'd
it.
you know this girl?
Just-
Like his ex-girlfriend or something?
No, just through the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Just befriending all the scumbags in this neighborhood.
Yeah.
This is one
You
shit.
didn't fuck her, did you?
No,
Yeah.
I could have though, but I didn't. But
She looks like she was on drugs or something.
yeah,
She's
she
like,
was. She's fucking meth head, pill head, coke head.
yeah.
You know.
Does she work anywhere?
No. Typical Lovejoy resident.
I'm trying to get out of this area. So what happened? Then she like took the car and
No,
went
no,
somewhere?
no. She always had the car because I had my own car.
Yeah.
And the car she had was hers, so she drove it and everything. It was just in my name and on my insurance.
Yeah.
So that actually made it mine, even though she paid for it. That's what the dumb bitch didn't realize.
Yeah.
So I told her, I was like, listen, I was like, I'm done. I was like, we meet up today to do what we said we were going to do. I was like, or I'll report the car stolen.
Yeah.
And she was all like, you can't report the car stolen. She was like, this is my car. I paid for it, blah, 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 blah. I was like, my name's on the title. I was like, my name is registered to me and it's insured under my name. I was like, that makes it my car.
Yeah.
I was like, even if you paid for it, that makes it my car because my name's on the title, not yours.
Yeah.
I was like, so do this the right way. And I wasn't even telling her. I was like, listen. I was like, all the money you owe me. I was like, fuck it. I was like, fuck all the money you owe me. I was like, get this car out of my name, and I just want to be done with you.
Yeah.
And she wouldn't do it. She would just talk shit back. She was like, you can't fucking do it. This is my car. She was like, she was like, I got the proof that I paid for it. And I'm like looking at her. I was like, no, you don't, you dumb bitch. I got it.
Yeah.
I was like, the receipt that you got for paying for this car, I have it because I have it in an envelope with all the information for this car.
Yeah.
I was like, so you have no proof that you even own this car. You have no proof that you paid for it. So I kept saying, I was like, do the right thing. She wouldn't do it. She was all she just put like, yeah, okay, fuck you, blah blah blah. I was like, all right. So I went and filed a police report.
Yeah.
I told them what happened, gave them the whole story of what's been going on. I was like, she won't get the car back. So they put it in there. He put it in. They registered it as a stolen vehicle.
Yeah.
And I was like, listen. I was like, I'm still communicating with this girl. I was like, if I get the car back, I was like, well, I told him, I was like, if we do what we said we were gonna do, if she gives me the if she gives me the plates and rips the registration, I was like, I'm gonna sign the car over to her and then I'm gonna be done and I'll let you guys know. And they were like, okay, well, let us know when it happens.
Yeah.
Well, she ended up getting pulled over,
Yeah.
and that's when it happened. It came back stolen, and it was all right there because my police report even said, I was like, her name's Crystal Benedict, white woman, 20. I gave her all information, her her birthday, her address, and everything.
Yeah.
So it was just right there. I was like, well, you're the one with the car, and it was like, told you to get it back. She spent like a month in jail too. It was pretty.
Yeah.
funny.
Did you get the car back?
Yeah, got it back.
Probably has like all the drugs in there.
Yeah, it was. It was full of pill bottles.
Was it?
Pill bottles and Suboxone strips and all that.
Fucking crack and shit.
Yeah.
What'd you do with all that shit?
I just junked the car.
Did you?
Yeah. As is, you clean up all this shit. I don't want to get stuck with a needle or some shit in there, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, that was the story.
I thought what happened was you tried to sell her the car and then you took it over there and she wanted to try it out and then she just never came back or something.
Oh no, that never happened, dude. I would have beat the shit out of her myself.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what happened.
So like what, you just sold her the car then? Or she was
No, I sold the car. Recouped the money that she owed me. Because even when the DA contacted me, I was like, listen, I was like, this chick owes me over $2,000.
Yeah.
I was like, she paid $2,000 for the car. I was like, this is gonna be the fair exchange. I was like, 'cause she's never gonna pay me back this $2,000.
Yeah.
I was like, so I'm
You don't
keeping.
talk to her anymore?
Nah.
Mm.
I was like, so I'm keeping the car. And the DA was like, oh, okay. It was kind of funny because the DA was like just telling me about. She was like talking to me a little bit about her. She was like, how'd you even get involved with this girl? And I was like, I don't even want to get into it. I was like, I can't even tell you. It wasn't even like I was friends with her. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was like I was just being nice. Like that's my problem. I'm too nice to people.
You're just letting her borrow the car or something.
Yeah. But it wasn't. But it was. No, she paid for the car.
Oh yeah.
She got her taxes and she was fucking nigger rich for like a month or something, and she fucking bought the car. She paid $2,000 for it, and she still owed on the car. That was another thing. She wasn't even paying the dude that she bought the car from. She didn't even pay him back the rest of the money. You know what I mean?
Wait a minute. What? What dude?
The dude she bought the car from. She bought the car from this dude. He has a car dealership. Like he has a car shop, and he has a license to sell cars also.
Yeah.
And it's like a.
But I thought you sold her the car.
No. I didn't sell her the car. Here's the thing, and this is where it all gets weird and everything. is she paid for the car,
Yeah.
but I had to sign for it because her license were fucked up. What
yeah.
this girl told me she was going to do was she said that she needed a car right away. And I was like, okay.
You co-signed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I signed the title. The car was paid full and everything. Had no liens on the title for nothing.
Yeah.
And she had to. She still owed him like $700 or $800, and she never paid him.
Yeah.
And it was really stupid because there's nothing he could really do because the car was in my name.
Yeah.
And he can't come after me for it. You got to come after her. So he was in a fucked up situation too. And I'm in a fucked up situation dealing with this chick. It was a mess.
Yeah.
That girl's a complete mess.
Yeah.
You know what the crazy thing is? Like she lived in Lovejoy her whole life, and I never knew who she was. I even knew who her brother was. Because like when I first started hanging around her, I remember like her brother came outside. He was all like, "Hey, what's going on, man?" You know.
Yeah.
We were just talking to each other like, "Dude, I ain't seen him in years," you know.
No.
Like you figure like this was probably like 2 years. This is 2 years ago. So you're talking like what, like 2014 or so.
Yeah.
And I ain't seen this dude since like 1997. You know.
He probably went to 43.
Yeah, he was a year behind us in 43.
Yeah.
And I was just like, dude, I ain't seen him forever. And I never even knew he had a sister, you know. I was like, what the hell? I was like...
She didn't go to 43?
No, she didn't go to 43.
Really?
And she was never around the neighborhood. She the only thing I know about her, she actually dated this one dude I know for like, since like 4th grade. I don't know if you even remember him, dude. His name was Jason Kipler. Like, he went to school with us. 43
Sounds familiar.
And 78.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, but that's another thing.
I didn't really go to 43 that long.
Yeah, but yeah, you left like in 3rd or 4th grade, right?
Something like that.
And he left. He was the same way. He went to 78, and then he came to 43, and he like left in 4th grade. Like he finished out 4th grade. He never came back.
Yeah.
For 5th grade.
Yeah.
So it was kind of one the same. Like you left in the middle of like 3rd grade or something, didn't you? That's when you went. That's when you went to ML. You went to MLK after that.
78 was what? It was like 1 and 2.
No, pre-K through 2nd grade.
I think I left there 2nd grade.
No, you came. No, because we were in the same class in 3rd grade.
It was at 40 or 78.
Yeah. No, we went when we went to 43. Started 3rd grade. We were in the same class.
Yeah.
Then 4th grade. We were in Miss Marshallowski's class in 3rd grade, and in 4th grade I was in Miss Capasso, and you were in Miss Ovino's class.
I don't even remember any of the people. I don't really remember any of the teachers. Even at MLK, I don't really remember any of the teachers' names there.
Yeah, it was Miss Ovino and I think Miss Blair or something like that. But yeah, that's what it is. And I think you left like as soon as we started like 4th grade or something like that.
Maybe. Okay, you gotta answer me this. Did that Manny kid really become a woman?
No, I was lying to you.
Really?
Yeah, but he's finally he's definitely out the closet now.
How do you know? Why do you even follow him?
Huh?
Why do you follow him?
I mean, Facebook friends, it don't matter. I got a lot of gay friends on Facebook.
What, you're Facebook friends with him?
Mm-hmm.
What, is he like really, really gay?
I don't know. I don't really communicate.
I don't even remember what he looked like, to be honest. I met him like once.
He
twice.
He was like a little husky little Puerto Rican kid, you know.
Yeah.
Remember he was all into witchcraft and everything.
Yeah. What was that all about?
I don't know. It was his way.
Was he like a Christian now?
I don't know. It was his way of being different because he was gay and trying to hide it, you know.
Was he like a Muslim now?
No, I don't know what he is.
He's really gay though.
Yeah, he was always gay. He was gay when we were kids.
I thought, I don't know. I thought he was dating some chick from my school at one point. I don't know.
It's just called a cover-up girlfriend.
Yeah.
He was dating some chick from Gateway.
Yeah.
He probably was.
Big fat chick.
It probably was because, like, you know, they need their cover-ups.
Yeah.
Any guy that I went to school with who's like openly gay now,
yeah,
had girlfriends when we were coming up, and it was like they were all cover-up girlfriends because.
So was he like dating some dude now?
I don't know if he's dating or not, but I know he's gay because he even says on his Facebook, it says his interests are men, and you see all the groups he belongs to, and it's all like gay groups and everything.
Yeah. What is it? Just says Manny. What is it? Manny Ortiz or something? Ortiz or something.
Let me see.
I really don't remember what he looked like. Manny. Did he say something about like some guy pulled a gun on him and he took the gun or something and shot him or something like that?
No.
Something stupid like that.
He used to say stupid stuff that like what did he say? He said nobody could attack him or something because he would like grab it out of his hands too fast. And then he would like kill you with whatever weapon you had or something.
What is he, like Flash Man? I want to see a picture of him.
I can't even find it now. I don't even know if he even has a Facebook anymore. I know we were friends, but
I don't see his name pop up anymore.
Yeah.
No, maybe he is a woman now.
What's his name? What's her name now?
I don't know, Michelle. But I don't know, it's weird.
Probably hangs out at Buddy's or something.
I don't know, I just thought it was funny.
Yeah.
I remember he always had like real gay mannerisms all the time, and then on top of that, he used to always
like the lisp and all that shit.
Not only just that, like just as like the way he would be and like it's like yeah, you know how like he had like a girlish attitude and all that.
I don't remember him having a lisp like that though.
No, he didn't have a lisp, but he had definitely like that girlish attitude and like come on, just like you don't need. I mean, it doesn't really take much to diagnose somebody, you know.
Diagnose.
But I'm just saying this that like the biggest kicker with us was that anybody who knew him is that he had no problem saying that his stepdad rapes him or something like that.
What?
Remember I told you that he said his stepdad rapes him like every night or something like that.
I don't remember that one.
No, he did because it was funny.
Did his stepdad really do that?
I don't know. I mean, I would just assume that he did. I'm pretty sure that was just the beginning of his gay experiences. Or
Maybe it was just a fantasy of his.
But like it was funny because like my one friend Crystal, she was like
same girl.
No, not the same girl. Just a whole different girl.
Yeah.
That I went to high school with, and like cause we were all in the same class, and she's like the type of chick that like will bust your balls and everything, and like be kind of like a class clown.
Yeah.
And she looks at him and she all goes, "Hey," she was like, "It's a relationship now." He was like, "Stop calling it rape," or something like that.
Really?
Because he said that this has been going on for a year and a half, and I'm sitting there talking to him. I was like, your stepdad rapes you every night? And he was like, yeah. I was like, every single night? And he was like, yes. And I was like, so he raped you last night? And then he's all like, yes.
Did any of the teachers ever hear about this?
Well, I don't know. According to him, he told one teacher.
And they didn't report this?
I don't know.
They were supposed to report all that.
Yeah. But my whole thing is like you're fucking 14 years old. And he wasn't a small kid, dude. Like, he had to be like 5'9", 5'10", probably like 200 pounds. Like, how the fuck are you getting raped? You know what I mean? I was like, yo, you're taking that shit, you know?
Yeah, probably.
I mean, if you were like 5'5" and 120 pounds, then maybe still maybe, but still I couldn't see it. Like I couldn't see you being heteros. I couldn't see it. You know what I mean? Like you would have to, nothing, no scuffle, no nothing. Like
usually people that are actually raped like that, they're like ashamed of it.
But it's no. I'm talking about he had like 2 sisters and his mom, and they lived in an apartment. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's not like they lived in a fucking 5-bedroom house that he can get away with this. Like they lived in an apartment.
You know where he lived?
Yeah, he lived in the Perry Projects, so he lived in a small ass apartment.
Oh, in that tower or whatever?
No, the Perry Projects.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about now. I know what that is.
It's over there by like, the first ward in the valley over there.
Yeah, I don't think that's over. I don't think that's around anymore.
No, it's still, a lot of them are abandoned, but they're still over there.
Yeah, I remember when I was living in South Buffalo, I found some chick's wallet. You know, like when after we had that Snowvember thing,
Yeah.
all fucking snow melted.
In a week, really.
Something like that, and I ended up finding like this wallet that was stuck in a snowbank. I opened it up. There's no money in it, but it had some chick's ID and shit in there. And it was like Alabama Street or something.
Yeah.
And I took it down there, and the place didn't even exist anymore.
Yeah, because it was all.
It was like it was there, but it was boarded up and everything. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna toss this. There was no money in it.
Yeah.
A funny story too. Right before I moved out of Lovejoy, that Lovejoy apartment.
It's the first one.
Yeah, I lived out in Lovejoy, right across from that haunted house or whatever.
Yeah, the Iron Island or the Iron Museum or something like that, right?
Yeah, I was going to work the one day. I found a wallet on the bus. There was $200 in it. There was like 4 winning lottery tickets. It was like $10 total. And then there was a bunch of those little dollar coins in there. I took the wallet. They had no ID in it. There was a bus pass in there. It was one of those red bus passes, but I already had it. It's just the one where you have to show the other. See, I got this. It was like one of these. So you could get a half fare, but you have to show this on top of it. Only this one was in the wallet, and I already had one for the month. So I took all that, and I took the money, and I took the coins and the lottery tickets. I tossed the wallet, and it was like a week later, I lost my wallet on the bus. It had all her money in it, and I had a bunch of money in there. I had all my cards and shit, and I know it was a woman because it was like one of those real girly wallets.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was like one of those ones you have to unzip,
Yeah.
and it was like flowers on it and shit. So, but it was like I took her wallet, then I lost my wallet.
You never got it back?
No.
See, that was the karma, man.
Yeah. Oh shit. But what else? So what other shit is there? I mean, have you ever met or have you ever visited Andy down there where he is?
Yeah, I visited him one time when we first moved down there. This was over.
How far is that? He's like almost near Pennsylvania, isn't it?
Yeah, it's probably like a little over an hour to get to him.
Why did he move down there? Isn't it like all just like fields and shit? It's like
It's
country, isn't it?
It's country as hell because my friend lives like right. Well, his parents live out there now because they're originally from Lovejoy,
Yeah.
and his parents moved out there, and he goes out there to visit because he has younger brothers and sisters and shit.
Like, well, what's even down there?
It's nothing out
Nothing.
there. Like if we go to his parents' house to go visit, because like, you know, they got a nice house and it's like
Yeah, you have to. It's like one of those things where their mailbox is like on the street, and you have to like go through this big long driveway.
Mm-hmm. No. Well, they don't have long driveways where his parents live. Some of them.
You have to drive your car through the driveway to get to the mailbox.
Well, not at his parents' house. At Andy's house, you do because at Andy's house, like you'll be driving.
Is that like his house?
Well, it's his parents' house. Well, I don't know where he lives now, but when I went there, he was living with his parents.
Oh.
And you were driving,
It was good he got out of this place.
and you got over there, and you make a right, and his mailbox is right there.
Yeah.
And he tells me where his mailbox is, and he told me the address, and I made a right. And
Yeah.
I did go all the way up like this fucking hill until I got to his house, dude. And I was like, what the hell?
Yeah. There's nothing out there.
No.
It's like
Like seriously, like when we go out there to visit, if we're gonna go out there and hang out and stuff, as parents, like we gotta make sure we bring shit out there that we don't have to like leave. Like we bring like food to cook and.
I mean, there's like how far is Pennsylvania from there?
From where they live.
Yeah.
Probably like the state line is probably like 20 minutes or something. Like
Really?
That. Yeah, the state line is only like 60 some miles from where we are right now.
Yeah.
So it's not that far, but
Yeah.
still takes about an hour to the state line.
Yeah.
But it's just stuff like.
I mean, is there anything cool in Pennsylvania?
Maybe that malls.
I don't know.
As soon as you get to the Erie line.
I don't know. I'd be bored living out there though.
You would be, and it's like.
I was bored in South Buffalo.
Yeah, you would be.
Like in
bored
that
out there.
corner of South Buffalo there. You know where I used to live.
Yeah.
Right near. I was bored over there.
Yeah, you would have cabin fever living out there.
I'd be hanging myself.
And you couldn't even live out there because you would have to have a vehicle. It's like there's no bus system out there.
Andy doesn't drive, does he?
I don't know what he does.
Oh, he say he works at J.C. Penney's or something.
Yeah. See, I don't even know what that would be. It'd probably have to be like the smallest J.C. Penney in the world.
I don't know. Was that like Jamestown or something?
Yeah, it's like it was before Jamestown, Cuba.
I don't know. Jamestown isn't that big.
No, it's
Is it?
small, and it's ghetto as hell.
Is it?
Hell yeah. There's a lot of people from Buffalo live out there.
Was it just like white trash?
There's all types of trash out there.
Yeah.
But
It's like real ghetto, isn't
yeah,
it?
it's ghetto as shit.
It's like more ghetto than around here.
Yeah. Way
Okay.
more ghetto. Because it's a smaller town, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, like, I was actually surprised. I went to Toronto. And I thought I was going to get mugged up there or something. I was actually a little afraid to go. I was like, I want to do this. You just do it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I thought I was going to get mugged up there. I didn't. I had a good time.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not that dangerous up there, is it?
No. I think it's a little bit too busy. I mean, like, to me, it's like a way cleaner, like, New York City or something, you know?
New York City, you'll probably get mugged.
Oh, yeah. New York City, they wait for you to get mugged. Like if you go in New York City out here, like let's say you're getting off with like luggage or something,
Yeah.
they said people are waiting to mug you. Like they'll like trick you. Like if you're looking for something, they'll like and you're like looking for directions, like they'll give you wrong directions just to where somebody will mug you or something like that. Or they'll be like, oh yeah, it's just this way. Like I'm walking this way too, and then like they'll mug you and everything.
Yeah, that happens. It doesn't happen in Toronto.
Yeah, I think Toronto was like a more upscale city.
Yeah.
And I think if you ever go to Toronto, like you see, it's like really nice and really clean
Yeah.
up there, and everywhere.
Where I was staying though, it did look a little run down.
With the city, like the neighborhood.
A little bit. It was like Shooter Street. You know where that is?
No, I don't know the area.
Yeah, it's like.
But to me, I think it's still kind of, it's like borderline. Did you figure like, I heard some places could be ghetto, but for the most part, it's up there.
I heard Jane and Finch is the most dangerous area of Canada.
Jane and Finch.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's supposed to be like the big, like, gangs, like it's like every single gang you could think of that's in Canada is all in this one area of Toronto.
I don't know.
It's like called Jane and Finch. And I actually wanted to go there.
Just to see it.
Yeah, I just wanted to see what was with the big.
Did you walk around? Or did you take cabs?
I walked around and I took the bus and the subway. That's what the bus pass looks like. Looks like a fucking bingo card.
It does look like one.
It does.
Steal a whole bunch of them, right?
No, I bought those. They were like $11 or something.
For a whole day.
Yeah.
And with that you can get on anything?
Yeah, you could get on the subway, the streetcars, the bus. Anything that's TTC. But yeah, I mean, and everything. People say it's more expensive up there. I don't really think so.
No.
Toronto, because you got to think, okay, a new game here is what, $60.
Mm-hmm.
Well, in Toronto, it's like 70.
Yeah, that's the difference.
And you gotta think it's like, okay, it might be 70, but it's also, you gotta remember that the dollar's less there too.
It's like 40 cents on the dollar or something like that.
Yeah, so you gotta think about it that way too. And plus, everything like, they don't give you pennies over there.
Oh yeah, they don't have I heard they don't even do no change. Like I heard they got rid of the loonies and the toonies and everything.
No, they still have those.
They do?
They had them when I went. Because I'm actually trying to go back up there in January. Because I want to go to a concert up there.
Which concert?
Mayhem.
Mayhem?
Yeah, but I really don't want to go mid-January. This is going to be cold as shit up there, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Oh, you think you'll be walking around and all that.
I'll be walking around in shorts and a t-shirt.
See, that's the shitty part about going to concerts like that in the wintertime, because you got to stand out there for an hour to wait for the doors to open.
Yeah.
And you're freezing your ass off.
I'll just go because you got to figure, doors open at 7. The band doesn't play until like an hour later. So if you go between 7 and 8 or whatever,
But I like to
you
be
can just
up
walk.
front. I like to be I like to be right in front of the stage.
I can do that whatever. Unless it's just like, but it's like when you like these bigger concerts, like you have to pay like for better seating or something.
Yeah, better seating.
But with these little concerts, they just let you wander.
Yeah. Because I was thinking about that too. Because I remember when I went to Toronto, like you figure there and back is like a half tank of gas. And when I went to the concert, dude, it was $50 to park.
Was it? Where'd you go?
To the Rogers Center.
Oh, is that the place that's near the CN Tower?
I don't know.
Is it that dome or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
Is it? That's the one that's like right next to the CN Tower.
Yeah, the Rogers Center.
What was it, like the Spice Girls or something?
No, it's Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Spice Girls was at the Air Canada Center.
Where's that at?
I forgot. They got a couple ones. They got the Air Canada. They got the Rogers.
The Rogers Center is where they do the baseball, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you go up to CN Tower, there's actually a glass floor. You ever see that?
I haven't been to CN Tower in a long time.
Okay, so you go up there and there's a glass floor you can stand on, you can lay on it, and you can see straight down the CN Tower. And you can see right down, and you can see when I went there, they had a baseball game going on. You could see straight down, and you could see them playing.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. So what you do is you get on the glass floor and you jump on it until it breaks. It doesn't break.
I'm pretty sure the glass is like super thick.
Yeah. It says it can hold like 2 whales or something. I don't know who actually put 2 whales on it to
Probably just did a weight comparison.
Yeah. But and then was it the other one, Air Canada? What do they do? That's the hockey place?
Yeah, Air Canada is like equivalent to our KeyBank Arena.
Okay.
That's where they have like concerts and the hockey game.
Oh,
and
okay, yeah.
all that plays.
Okay, I don't know where that is. I don't know if I went by there or not. It's like downtown, right?
Yeah, it's downtown Toronto. Fucking $50 a park. I couldn't believe that shit.
I wouldn't even pay.
I was like, where
Do they have any park and ride over there?
I don't know. That's the reason. See, my whole thing is like I just went there strictly for the concert and came home. Like the concert was at 7.
Yeah.
You know, concerts. You know, doors open up at like 6:37, and I got there like right before the first act. So it was,
Yeah.
I didn't really have a choice. I didn't know where to park. Like if I would, what I should have did is like I should have just went there, spent the day up there, and went somewhere and parked for like $12 or something.
Should have just took a bus up there.
But if I take a bus up there, I would have to sleep there, because like you know
Not
like,
really.
the concert lets out like around, when does the last Greyhound get out of there?
I don't know, but you can probably get one like 2 in the morning.
Really?
Yeah.
But the thing is, what would I do between 11 and like 10:30 and like 2? Because the concert's usually over by like 10:30, 11 o'clock. I mean, I know stuff is open, but I would have to do something, and then I'll have to get to the station.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know the logistics of Toronto. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how far it is from like the Greyhound station to there.
Yeah, I know the Greyhound station, which is where I was. It's on the corner of Dundas and Bay Street.
See, I will have to look into it more, because like I've seen your video about what you did in Toronto and everything.
Yeah.
And I was looking at it, I was like, you know, that'll be a lot less stress for me to, like, if I took like a Greyhound there, like you got it for cheap like that.
Yeah.
I took and I looked at the Greyhound, like even though you took that megabus, like I seen the Greyhound, like a round trip is still like $20 or something like that. But
$4.
Yeah, for me to do that and then get a.
You can even do like the Amtrak train too.
Damn. Yeah, I was looking at both of those, because like that'll be a lot better, because like that's a lot of driving, because sometimes like by like 10:30.
Yeah.
I'm exhausted.
It's probably a lot. It's, you know, it might be how long did it take you to drive up there? It's like 2 hours,
Yeah,
right?
it's 2 hours to drive.
Well, it's a lot. It's a longer with the bus though,
yeah, it's
because
like it's like 3.5 hours with the bus.
even though they go the same way. What it is when you get to the border,
You gotta check.
everybody has to get off, and then they check everybody at, like, they have to go into a building, they check everybody, and then then you have to go back on the bus. For some reason, you have to take all your luggage out of their storage and go through it, and then when you're out of there, they have to put it back on the bus.
Yeah, that's what takes like an hour, right? Is that
Something like that, yeah. And then once that's done, then it's just a straight run.
Yeah.
I mean, because it's not that hard to get to Toronto.
Yeah. See, my whole,
It's like one road.
yeah,
You know?
it's a QEW all the way down.
Yeah. And then you have to go over that bridge. There's like that bridge that goes over. They should just have a fucking bridge that goes right from like Niagara Falls or something over the lake.
Yeah, I don't.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You cut down so much, because you have to actually go up here and then go around the lake and come back up.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I want to go to Montreal one of these days, like one time. Have you been there before?
That's like 5 hours away.
Have you been there?
No. I've heard of it. It's nice. It's more French up there than
It's
anything.
French. That's the thing, though. I don't want to have to learn French to do it.
No, they still speak English up there, though.
But they're rude about it. Like they like if you make them speak English, they're rude about it, I guess.
I was like, well, fuck you. You're still under English rule anyway.
Yeah. But they think that they're like better than everyone else. And if I guess if you speak French to them, they get rude. Because I guess their French is a lot different than real French.
Yeah, they're French Canadian.
Yeah. So then if you try to speak actual French to them, they look at you funny.
Yeah. I'll go somewhere, I'll be like, tell me who speaks English. Because I don't care where the hell you go in this world, somebody
You went to like
English.
Dominican Republic.
Yep.
Remember that?
When people spoke English, like you ran.
I would never go there.
Well, I was on a resort.
What was it nice?
Yeah, it was nice.
Why'd you go there? Didn't you go for a wedding or something?
It was a destination wedding.
Yeah. My mom went there.
Which is good. I mean, it's like it's all inclusive. You can't go wrong because once you're there, you don't pay for anything.
Really?
You don't pay for anything, dude. Like you can go. It's like 7 different restaurants that you can go to. You just go in a restaurant and you sit down. You can order everything on the menu. They're gonna bring it all out.
Really?
You go to the menu. You like, I want this.
How
this,
much
this,
is it though?
It's nothing. It's all inclusive.
I mean, how much is it to like stay there?
Well, like for a round fare air trip, to stay there at my hotel
Yeah.
and the shuttle, it was probably like $1,200.
That's not bad.
Yeah, for you know.
I hope you got your money's worth.
No, I definitely got my money's worth. And it's you think like you know what I mean. It's like it's full service. It's like just imagine that. Like, you know, like for instance, like even though you don't drink or anything, like,
Yeah.
you can just go up to any bar and you just order a drink and then you just drink it. That you can drink every single
Probably
solitary
have to
minute.
tip and shit too, though.
You do, but you don't have to. Like me, like I'll be honest with you, I wasn't really prone to tipping because I'm thinking like this is why it's all inclusive. You know what I mean? Like all inclusive is why you pay so much for it. It's like why the hell am I going to continuously tip?
Ow.
Because even if you want to do stuff, you still got to pay for it. Like if you wanted to go like parasailing or zip lining, or you wanted to swim in the oceans and everything,
Yeah.
they got people to take you there, and that shit costs money. You know what I mean? So
Yeah. But I guess like once you leave the resort, it's like a war zone, isn't it?
no, it's not.
It's like people shooting each other.
No, it's not like that.
It's not. Did you leave the resort?
Yeah, I left the resort.
Was it just? I would not
They
go
got,
there.
they got it's some places in there that's like major cities and like just like here that they're
Really?
they're paved and painted roads with beautiful buildings and everything.
Yeah.
Like that's like in the they're probably main downtown area.
Yeah.
But when you go on the outskirts, that's when it's like just dirt roads and adobe huts.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't imagine because this is my whole thing. It's so fucking hot there, dude.
Is it?
It's hot there, and you figure we had air conditioning,
Yeah.
and even to be outside on the resort, you had the swimming pool. You can just jump right in. Like these people, like they live in an adobe hut, and it's fucking 115 degrees outside.
Yeah.
And it's like, what the hell, dude? It's like, I'm bitching when it's like fucking like 88 degrees outside. I got the fucking air conditioner fucking cranked all the way up.
Yeah.
And it's like I couldn't even imagine, how do you even sleep? Like I can't, like if it's hot out, like you know, like this past summer it was like ridiculously hot. It was like 90 degrees day and night for like the whole entire summer.
Yeah.
Now, the air conditioner is on, it's fine. But if the air conditioner was on, there's no way I can go to sleep.
Yeah.
Because like what happened is like in the front room of my house, I got a big huge unit. And
Yeah.
it keeps it keeps it all cool. It keeps like the living room, the dining room cool.
Yeah. I actually got 2 air conditioners here.
But my bedroom, I have a window unit in there, and I would turn that bedroom unit on when I went to sleep.
Yeah.
But what would happen is that since the air conditioner was in the front, the back of the house was hot as hell. So,
Yeah.
like when I would get ready to go to bed, like if I would just walk right in there, dude, it would be like just smoldering hot, dude.
Yeah.
Like it would be no way I could go to bed. I would have to like, if I was thinking to myself like, okay, I'm gonna go to bed soon, I would probably go in there and I'll turn the air conditioner on and then go in there and like.
That's what I would
15
do.
minutes.
Cause like here, I had an air conditioner down here, but it would cool off down here. But my bedroom's upstairs. It's weird. It's split. It's weird, like that.
Well,
So I actually had to put another one up there.
Oh yeah, you have to have one down here and one up there.
Yeah.
What I would recommend for next summer, if you want to keep it really cold in here, is like you put the air conditioner unit in the window, and then like get like a sheet and like this hammer, you know what I mean, like cover this right here.
Yeah.
So all of it just stays like right here, you know,
Yeah.
like an ice box.
Yeah. But I mean, it's I would never go someplace like that. Like I need something that's like I like Toronto, but I need something that's modern. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, well, it was modern on the resort. I mean, the only thing about the resort, about at least about going out there is different. Is like you figure it's a different culture, it's a different climate and everything.
Yeah.
So it's like you know how you can go to Wegmans and everything, and you get their produce, and
Yeah.
you get apples, and you get oranges.
You buy it off some guy off the street, right?
Well, so that's what I mean. It's like, you know how they're like an apple was like nice and big and juicy, like you can bite into an apple, and it's
Yeah.
just like just full of juice and everything. Like there, dude, it's not like that. It's like it's like smaller, and it's like and it's not as juicy. You know what I mean?
Is that because it's not as fresh?
I don't think it's not as fresh. I think it's more just the climate. I mean,
It's like a different type of apple.
yeah, like you figure out here, like, you know what I mean. It's it was just that's just stuff that I seen was different.
Yeah.
And on top of that, you can't drink the water, which bothers me because you can't drink it, but you shower in it.
Why can't you drink it?
Because I don't know, it's different. Like the mineral is different. It'll make you sick.
Does it taste? It kind of tastes like iron or something.
I don't know, but all I know is that you can smell it too. It smells weird.
It smells like metal, right, or
Yeah,
something.
something like that.
It's like
And I just remember like taking out like you can't drink it, but you're taking a shower in it. But when you take it, when you never, of course you don't know this is here, but you take a shower. I mean, it's hitting your face. It's gonna go in your mouth. You know? So you kind of like.
I think it's okay if you drink a little bit of it, but you can't just fill up a thing like this and start drinking.
No, it will because I got sick the first day. Because the first day, or the first morning, like I got up and I was brushing my teeth and everything.
Yeah.
And I was rinsing my mouth out.
So they just give you bottled water all the time?
Yeah, everything's bottled water.
Yeah.
And as I rinsed out my mouth, and I think I swallowed a little bit of the water. It was bad, you know.
Yeah.
It didn't last that long, but I was sick for a couple hours.
Yeah. So it's weed.
Are you actually gonna post this right here?
I edit. Why you want me to post it?
Probably wouldn't make sense. It's
It
not.
would.
It's not even a rant.
It's not a rant. It's something different.
It was you talking the whole time.
Is this even still going? I don't even know if it's still going. Oh, it's still going. 3 hours and 6 minutes long.
We posting some long videos, man.
Yeah, and then you have to sit there.
So I watch some of them, dude, because I'll be sitting at home bored. But then other ones I see, like your trip to Toronto, that shit was 7 hours long, man. You know?
Yeah, and it was, you know what it was? It was that camera, and then I had this thing.
You had that strapped to your head.
Yeah, this is pretty cool, but like I said, when I'm walking around with this, I'm recording the whole time, and I'm actually joining a video I did about a week ago, and it's still joining. I don't know why these GoPro videos take so long to join. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
What did you put that on to your computer, your laptop?
Yeah, this is my laptop. Because I have it hooked up. I would just get a desktop, but they didn't have any at the time. I have an HDMI cable going to the back of the TV. Then I just have a wireless keyboard and mouse. I'd rather just have a desktop, though. But this is gonna have to do for now. But I mean, these videos, like these GoPro videos, they take a long time to do. Like this was actually going for what's today? Tuesday?
Yeah.
This was going Tuesday. This was probably going from like Saturday.
This is joining since Saturday?
Yeah, it's like 93% finished. I think when you came here it was 90.
Yeah, that is a long time.
Usually, then again, I'm joining like 12 videos maybe together. But then, you know, if I join like 12 videos from that camera, it might take a couple hours, but it's nowhere near this. I don't know what the problem is. Maybe it's because it's better quality on the GoPro.
That's what I was thinking too. That's why it might take.
It's like it's not even HD.
Most GoPros are like 4K now, aren't they?
I think that goes up to 1080p.
All right.
But then again, that's also HD. So I don't know. I don't know anymore. It's like even joining like 2 videos off the GoPro takes like insane amount of time.
I was thinking about getting a GoPro camera for concerts.
Yeah.
When they film.
I mean, they're good cameras. They're good for like if you like to do like sports or something, you could put it on. Like if you ride a bike, okay, you could have it like mounted to your bike, and you could ride around. It's pretty cool. But
the newer ones zoom now, don't they?
Yeah, I don't know. That one's like a cheap one though. Like one of the older ones.
Yeah.
It doesn't even have a screen on it. It's like when I'm recording with that, I have it on my head, and I have to like take it off every so often to see if it's still going. And you can't really see what you're doing on it, you know. But I don't think it'll be good for concerts because I think the microphone quality is kind of shitty on it.
I've seen what higher end ones can do concerts.
Really?
Because I've seen footage of people who did concerts and like with their GoPros.
My phone probably does better concert shit. I mean, I've recorded concerts on my phone.
I mean, I did it on this one too. The record's pretty
The
good.
last phone I had, you try to record a concert on it, and you couldn't hear shit.
Because it was all distorted, right?
Yeah, this phone here is great for concerts. Like you can hear everything. I recorded Guar on it, and it came out great. It came out great. But yeah. I want to see who's winning this election here.
They're going to announce a winner at like 11 o'clock tonight, right?
Are they?
I believe so.
I thought they announced it like now. Hold on. I was up since 5:30. I went out to go vote.
Who'd you vote for?
Gary Johnson. For president, at least. Everything else was like stupid write-ins. Oh. Trump's leading.
That's overall.
Hold on. Trump already has 23 electoral votes. Is that right?
I don't know.
He's 23 leading.
fucking weird the way they do this. Look, there's my I'm part of the 3.22% right there. It counted me. But it's like I
They only did like 2 states so far though.
let me see. New Hampshire. And that's it.
So he's only winning 1 state so far.
Yeah, he's winning 1 state, but they're gonna keep going here. Oh, okay. New Hampshire's with this one. Yeah, won there. Who's winning New York? Probably Hillary. Oh. Doesn't even show it yet. Oh well. Let me see. Somebody sent me a friend request. I always get these stupid friend requests from like these girls.
They're not even real.
Yeah, they're not real. Like, I don't know why they keep sending me them. If they like have no friends. Oh God. This Angelo guy has a new video about me.
He does.
Yeah, we're gonna watch that in a second. Let me just check my Facebook. Something about a bottle of urine or something.
That's how you know it's about you.
Because he shared it, and it says talks about Dragonlordfrodo and all that too. Let me see. We're gonna watch. We're gonna watch this.
Is he in his underwear again?
I don't know. We're gonna see. I think he's with his mom this time. I think that's how you do it. All right. Here we go. You ready for this one?
Hi.
Oh. Let's watch him.
What are you doing? I have a lot of stuff here. Don't ask me. Get the thing out. What's that?
What happened? Hate when that happens.
Oh my God! Let me have it.
No, you said get the thing out.
Oh, no. Let me have my bag. I told you. I have. Okay, thank you. Let me see what they did.
Good look.
Okay, what? Oh, stop my. Let me see.
What the fuck is going on?
Oh, here it was. This one. Oh, they did good job. Oh, okay. I needed it. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Good.
Do you really think his mom's hot?
Why does it sound that?
Because you see, he posted that in the video too.
Yeah, I was being an asshole.
You sound like Tommy Wiseau. Don't touch me, motherfucker.
The
Why
Room.
they send you
Where?
this?
It's a movie called The Room. It's like the worst movie ever made. Bad acting.
He just posted this today.
Yeah, he posted like 10
I
minutes
tried
ago or
to
something.
go get a haircut today, but the haircut store was so busy. Like in the morning, yeah, because people are off because of stupid fucking voting.
See this? I'm not telling.
You're not even an American citizen. How can you vote?
I am American citizen.
What?
I am American.
Hold on. Why is this why is there like a delay? It's like Godzilla.
Citizen. They have American passports, have American citizens.
That's not
The
what
words aren't matching up.
American is when you adopt
I
our
know.
culture and our language. You don't even have the language down.
Oh, I have. I know how to speak English.
Why is the what? Do you see that?
Yeah, I see it.
Why is this Godzilla now? Do I have to turn the quality to like 14.4p?
Yeah, it's too high right now.
Is that what it is?
I don't know. Is it how? When did you get this TV?
I mean, the TV's not the problem. It's the computer.
Oh, that's right, 'cause it's running off the laptop.
Yeah.
It's running off the PlayStation.
I've been studying a lot more Spanish.
Might work better.
I should be fluent in it by now, but I really slacked off for many years studying it. But I'm trying to study it and get fluent in it. It'd be good if I can make extra money translating, but
I think grosses it a lot. I have a lot of stuff to do. What do
Looks
you
like a
want?
VHS now.
Yeah, I don't care.
Let me put my-
Dragonlordfrodo has a 3.5-hour video of himself explaining why his mom is wrong about trying to break his tablet and him pulling his knife on her.
Oh, for God's sake. Tell him to put some clothes on. What's his name?
Dragonlordfrodo.
Say that again. Dragon?
Dragonlordfrodo.
Lord Frodo?
Yeah.
Frodo, okay. Dragon Lord Frodo.
Michael Constantino. That's his real name.
What name is it? Greek? No, it's not Greek. Thank God.
Angelo's an Italian name.
There it is. Okay, look. Put some clothes on. Please put some clothes on. You're gonna catch pneumonia. Something.
He said he's gonna make a video that makes fun of me, that imitates me. So I want to see that. I want to see his
a
homage.
bug is going around. So, Dragon
I think all the
Lord.
bugs die when they land on his skin.
What's that?
Dragon Lord Frodo, just put some clothes on, please. You show your front and your back so long. I don't even want to.
Hey, hey, don't body shame him. Hey, you know what parking lot is called in Spanish?
No.
Here, say this. Say it's estacionamiento.
What?
Estacionamiento.
Estacionamiento.
Close enough.
Okay, whatever it is.
You know how do you say disrespectful in Spanish? Which you are a lot.
No, what is it?
Wait, I gotta make sure I get this right. Irrespetuoso.
Oh, forget
Yeah,
it.
irrespetuoso.
Forget it.
You sounded sick on the phone, but now you sound fine.
I know, it's getting better. I'm getting better. I still have, it's times, off and on.
He just talks
I
about you
have
real
a throat
quick in a
coming up,
second.
but it's getting
You
better.
might venture me again.
I drank a lot of tea today.
That's good.
So it cleared me out, but I'm still taking amoxicillin. It was 4 days miserable, 4 miserable days, okay?
You know what stove is called in Spanish?
Stopper?
Close enough. Estufa.
We call it stopper. That's where the
You know what sofa is called in Spanish?
sofa.
Yeah, that's right.
That's what we call it. And that came from the Greeks.
Well, it probably came somewhere else first, like Iran or
No, no,
Turkey or
no,
something.
no.
Hey, you know Turkey? What that's called in Spanish?
Turquia.
No.
What?
Pavo.
What?
Pavo.
Oh, okay, whatever. Hold on, let me see. Oh my God, I have a lot of stuff and I gotta be. I make some of that and I have a little bit. Oh God.
Yeah, I'll
A
eat
little
it.
bit leftover. You want it?
Yeah.
What is it?
Sure, I'll eat. Oh crap! I still got the Tupperware in my car,
Nothing, don't worry about it.
but I want to get rid of it. It's still got the food leftovers in it.
Oh, then throw it away.
It's been there since like last Thursday.
Please throw it away.
No, not last Thursday. Probably earlier than that.
Throw it away, okay?
Okay.
Throw it away. I don't want it. I don't even want to deal with it. The time goes. I thought we
Yeah.
gain an hour at the time just
It sucks.
fly by. God. I thought today I do.
She said my name is Greek. Is that what she said?
What, Michael?
Yeah, no, she said my last name is Greek.
No. She said, "Is it Greek?" And then she was like, "No, it's not Greek." Talking about it, like that was like about 3 minutes ago. Or something.
Yeah, I know. I was just thinking about that. Somebody actually did think my name was Greek. Somebody else. I don't know. Somebody also asked me if I was Native American as well.
That's kind of weird.
Is it? Do I look native? Do I need a feather or something?
I don't want to see it, okay? I don't want to see it. I want to do my
Just say do the Infernal Blast right here. You probably
Oh,
haven't even.
what's this?
Probably.
Middle finger, creepy John, trigger, piss, treat, goblin, piss. Don't panic, I'm Hispanic.
Shame on you. Shame.
What was that?
Shame
You
on
got us
you.
the bottle of urine or something like that.
At the church.
I don't get it.
You should drink it. You should drink it.
Why?
It's yours. Oh, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see this stuff.
Is Constantino a
I
Greek
think
name?
urine in Spanish. I studied it, but I can't remember. It's orano.
It's Sicilian.
We say ura.
It might be that. Yeah, it might be what I can't remember.
It's like mutt.
Ura. We say ura. I told you everything.
What school?
Huh?
Oh, that's Greek. I don't care about Greek. I'm not speaking Greek.
Everything came from the Greeks. This is two kinds of people in this world: the Greeks and those who are not Greeks. That's it.
Isn't that what you said the one day?
What?
That I'm like Greek or something?
No, I said that a lot of Italian culture came from Greek.
That's what she just said. She
It's
said
true.
there's two people, there's Greek and then everyone else that's not Greek.
I mean that's a different way of looking at it, but Greek, you know, they are your descendants. Greeks or
Technically, we're all African.
I don't know.
Guess.
I'm not sure about that.
I don't know.
That's if you want to believe in biblical terms.
Nah.
They said that life was created. The first life is known, like, or the first, like, what does it say? The oldest skeletal remains were found in parts of Africa. That's what
Right.
they said.
Big old bone dick.
What else did you? How many subscribers you have now?
It went down lately. 9,149.
Oh, why?
Oh. I guess everybody didn't want to see a big ball of urine.
Oh, wow. Put it out.
Funny.
What's so funny about it?
Why can't my mom be like this?
You think his mom's cool?
Might have been it.
I mean, she lets him bring the cam. I was like, don't
I bet
tape
all the
me.
Trump supporters are going to be really upset after today.
She's like, why? She's like, don't tape me.
This is disgusting.
At least she's fun about
Find
it.
other truths in this country. The people just randomly leave giant balls of urine around.
It's like my mom has something to hide, you
People
know.
that get disgusting watching that stuff.
Here, try it.
I don't want it.
Then why do you keep asking what it is?
Because I don't know what it is.
Try it.
No.
What is that?
Try it. Try it.
Try it.
I don't feel like it.
I don't even know what that is either.
It's like butter or something, I think.
Lo crab, fuck, I don't know how to say it in Spanish.
Just
Crab,
what we're doing.
crab. Robot.
Oh, cream cheese. Why you took that out? It's somebody else's.
Oh, oh well. You want me to put it back?
Yeah.
What the fuck is this
Put it
guy
back.
doing?
Put it back.
Why? I already took this out and you breathed on it. Actually, I may get sick from this. I'm not even gonna touch it.
No.
Oh, put it back. Actually, yeah, put it back. Here, put it back.
You know, we actually.
Cream, you gonna
I don't get it.
cream
What?
cheese?
I haven't been eating much lately, and it would make me feel better.
Go ahead.
Remember he was saying he was a vegan too, or something like
What the
that.
hell was all that about?
Angela, when his mom was making a spanakopita.
I don't remember. He's a vegan.
He was eating a vegan. Then he was eating a piece of like pepperoni
Right,
pizza or
right,
something while he
right.
was saying it.
I don't remember
That
that.
means like to test. Or
Did
to
you ever?
try.
Did you watch the spanakopita
But-
video?
I didn't. No, I don't think so.
Prolar is to test.
Yeah, he
to
was saying
try.
he was like a vegan or something
But I'm
like
trying
that.
to tell you.
But at the
that
same
I'm trying
time,
to
he
get
was
it
eating a
right.
piece of pepperoni pizza.
Grab it.
Really?
Roma.
Whatever it is.
I think the imperative is grab it. I'm guessing.
Why? What was in the spanakopita that?
All right, happy
That was
birthday,
me.
assholes.
Nothing. Like he just like randomly started bringing it up.
Yeah, I know. I don't feel
That
it.
he adheres
We
to.
put like lamb in it or something.
Why?
No, it was just spinach,
Now just
peppers, onions, cheese.
Cheese. You can't eat cheese if he's a vegan.
Yeah,
What?
and or pepperonis
What problem?
No problem.
or dough. I think dough. I think doesn't dough have?
I don't think so. I'll put it up. Where is it?
I don't know, I was actually getting ready. I actually got to get going.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll still come over again. I'll go back to work to the 25th.
Yeah.
You can plan a date. Just go to your parents' house one of these days.
Yeah. Okay.
You're still not allowed over there?
Yeah. Did you see that? Did you see the live stream I did? Was it yesterday? On Facebook. They wanted me to come over. Yesterday they wanted me to come over because they wanted me to get like a bunch of clothes that I had there.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I don't want to come over and get clothes. Just beat me at 7-Eleven and give it to me there because I don't really want to be there. My mom would refuse to go to 7-Eleven. And I was like, okay, I'll come over though, but I'm gonna be recording this the whole time because I don't want anything to come up that, I don't want any kind of weird shit going on, So I recorded the walkover, and then I get to the door, I ring the doorbell, and I'm like this, and my dad's like, "Oh, you can't record. I don't want you recording. I'm not gonna give you your stuff until you turn off the camera." I said, "I'm not turning it off. Just give me the shit. Just give me the fucking clothes or whatever, and I'll be on my way." And he's like slamming the door in my face, and I ring the doorbell again. And he's like, "I want that camera off." I'm like, "Why? What do you have to hide?" Slams the door again, and then I put it down like this, and I turn off the screen, and it kind of like paused the live stream. I didn't know that, so I said, "Okay, it's off." And he opens up the door, has a bunch of my clothes in his hand, and just like kind of like shoves them into me and say, "Go," and I'm like, "What the fuck," And the dog's getting out, and he's like acting like an idiot the whole time with the dog, and I just left. You didn't see that?
Mm-mm.
It was live on Facebook.
Did you post it?
Yeah.
No, I didn't see it. I'll look back at it.
Yeah. Yeah. When do you go back to work again?
25th.
25th. Yeah. Yeah, let me know. Let me know. You want to come back over? I don't know, I might be working by then.
Or we'll just figure out what I'll do on a weekend or something.
Yeah. So like let me see here. She won 3. It's weird the way they do that selection thing. Was it like he has to win like it doesn't go by like if who gets the most votes, right?
It goes by the electoral vote of the state.
So pretty much like if more people vote for like Trump in like New York State, then he wins that.
Yeah, more people, they do the tallies. But I still don't believe it. There's no way they're doing those tallies that fast.
Might be done on a computer, but it's like so then each state is worth so many votes, right, or something. And if more people vote for Trump than Hillary, like in New York State, then he wins all those electoral votes, right?
Yeah.
That's how it works.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's how I thought it was. It's fucking stupid, really.
Yeah, so it kind of means your vote really doesn't count, you know? So I thought the electoral colleges, it's not even just by state, it's by like city and county and all that weird shit. So
I think they do it like that because it's easier to count.
Yeah, but some states have bigger electorals than others, you know?
It has to do with the population or something.
Yeah.
I think.
It was something where I just remember them saying like how like a lot of southern states have higher electoral votes, and you figure southern states are more prone to vote for Trump.
Is that it?
Mm-hmm. What's the O mean? I know that's liberal, right?
What?
That's
Libertarian. I don't know what the O is. I never even heard of this guy.
Guess what? He has 0.42% of the vote.
This guy wasn't even on the sheet. I just heard of this guy just now. I don't know what the O is.
Yeah, Gary Johnson, and then it was like a woman. It was another woman, wasn't it?
Yeah. Jill Stein.
Yeah.
I think she's another libertarian something. I don't know.
I'm about to get out of here.
All right.
I'll call her next time I want to come over.
Yeah.
You want any of this calzone? I'm not even gonna eat it.
Yeah, I'll take it. What's in it? Yeah. Oh, I was gonna eat that sub.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm not gonna eat this.
Yeah, what's in it?
I think it's ricotta cheese. I think it's just a cheese calzone.
Yeah.
It's like no pepperoni in there or anything.
Yeah, I'll pick at it.
So I know you're Muslim.
I'll buzz. Oh, there's sauce. Yeah,
All right.
I'll pick at it. All right.
All right.
Thanks.
I'll probably be online later. I don't know if you're going to stream or anything.
I don't know.
All
I
right.
gotta get up early tomorrow. Job interview in
Okay, it is right.
Niagara Falls. And then and some chick has to watch me eat for an hour.
All right.
Yeah. All right. See you later.
See you later.
Yeah.